All right, I think we're live at this point, or it's just me just staring at the camera for quite some time. If that's not the case. Oh man, what's good everyone? I think we're live. It says that I've been live for like 30 seconds, so I'm just gonna roll with it. If you guys can see me in the chat, if everything's good, I'm gonna make a little post on Blue Sky that we're live. So give me the opportunity to do that. If you're watching on Twitter, everything should be good there. And of course, if you're on YouTube, let me know how everything is. I think we're good. I think we're good. Y'all let me know. So, what's good, everyone? OJ here. Welcome back to the stream. Hope you guys are having a great day. Yeah, there we go. Now this says that I've been live for 25 seconds, so that's definitely not. It was definitely different from my what it initially said. I've been live for a minute on my player, but it says 25 seconds on YouTube Plus. So, yeah, there was definitely a little bit of a disconnect there. But yeah, what's up, guys? OJ here. Welcome back to the stream. I hope all of you guys are having a great day. I know I am. It's been a pretty chill day for me today. You know, just been relaxing. Did a video, had a video for you guys, which was fun. Talked about Dragon Quest and PlayStation 5. We're gonna get into more of that today. We're gonna get into some other stuff as well. We got actually a pretty stacked show. Just a discussion. Dragon Quest 3, obviously big sales there. PS5 Pro sales in Japan, reversing kind of like what I said it was gonna do. Black Friday gaming deals. There's a lot of different Black Friday deals. You guys are asking me about different games on Twitter, so I'll be answering questions about Black Friday deals, what games, maybe what you should get. And if you guys have any other questions on like where to get the best games, because I've looked at a lot of different deals for the US at least. I don't know about Europe and all that, but yeah. So let's get into the shout outs. So if you're here, make sure you say what up. And I'll say hi to everybody here. What's good, guys? Skylar, my man Dior is here. What's up, Dior? Welcome. First ninja in the stream, like always. What's good? Skylar G says, I was worried OJ wouldn't be streaming today. I would have had to live with my boredom. That's definitely a joke, right? Skylar, what's up, man? Jeffrey Tucker is here. What's good, Jeffrey Tucker? Flydius says, what's up, man? What's up, Flydius? Welcome. Is it Phoenicia? I'm not sure how to say it. What's up, man? How you doing? Or how you doing? Apparently Persona 5 Royal was on sale on the Switch. I checked it out. It's $60. I think it's going to be on sale for Black Friday. We'll talk about that. We'll see what the deals are right now. Hey, what's up, Ava Cook? Welcome to the stream. After patiently waiting 3 years for this game, Dragon Quest 3, first 5 minutes of the game calls me a sore loser. Well, there you go. I mean, sometimes it's about tough love. Quasi. Tough love, Quasi. George FT, what's up, man? Welcome. Huddy is here as well. What's up, Huddy? Marcel Wade. Elliot says, is it true that Dragon Quest 3 is having physical shortage in Japan, or the sales could be higher? There are some sellouts and some shortages that are going on, but I mean, they produced, they produced about 1 million cartridges and discs together. They had over 600,000, 500,000 plus. So, I mean, I'm guessing their supply line was struggling for its dear breath because, I don't know, producing that many and having enough for the whole wide world, right, for that type of game. But yeah, there are a few sellouts and stuff here and there. But I'm pretty sure anybody who couldn't get the game physical probably bought the game digital for that type of game. But yeah, I mean, it probably could have done a little bit better, but I'm almost positive that anybody that didn't walk out with the physical copy immediately went home and downloaded a digital copy of the game. Like, they don't wait to play Dragon Quest. People that wanted it that week, they're not going to wait, for a restock. They're going to just go buy the game digital. But yeah, that is true though. I reported on it too, Elliot, in my video. PS5 Pro, PS5 Pro Tank, what's a good one from? Hey, what's up, Dior? Welcome. Let's see here. Jose says, give us the deals. We're going to get into the deals in just a bit. J2 Brothership. Yes, we will get the deals, Jose. Yes, sir. I'm on it. Gabcom. What's up, Gabcom? Welcome. Party Man Brothership is here. Bead Queen is here. Hey, what's up, Bead Queen? I saw your beautiful jewels that's ready for the holiday, Bead Queen. Awesome stuff. Awesome. So you're super talented. Neo Anderson. What's up, Neo? Welcome to the stream. Neo. Neo is here. What's up, man? Jeff Shadow, Crispy Tofu. He says Final Fantasy Pixel Remaster Collection is $55 at the moment. I mean, guess you get a little bit of a deal there, yeah. Man, I only play Nintendo Switch and sometimes PC, but I saw from software logo on Nintendo third-party support. If Sony acquires them, you think Sony will cancel Switch games? No, they don't really make. Kadokawa doesn't make like a ton of, Nintendo, like they help out with development with some of their games. So I think Pokemon Mystery Dungeon, they helped out with Mario and Luigi Brothership. So, I mean, no, there's not going to be like a ton of cancellations. I think there was like code. What was it? Rain Code. There was a few games here and there, but I mean, I don't think it's gonna be any problem, honestly. Like, I don't think it's gonna be a big issue. I mean, Sony puts stuff like the Horizon game. They put Aloy game on the Switch. So I mean, if someone's gonna still make a Switch game, they'll probably still let them make a Switch game. You know, because I don't think Sony cares about, you know, Pokemon Mystery Dungeon. I mean, that once again, that's Nintendo's first party. So Nintendo can pick a different company to work with if they want to make a Mystery Dungeon game, or if they want to make a new Mario and Luigi. They don't have to work with Kadokawa. They don't have to work with Acquire or with, you know, with any. They can just pick somebody else. So I don't really think it's a big deal. Let's see here. Wish I could buy a PS5 disc drive after seeing those Black Friday deals for physical PS5 disc drive. Well, the biggest problem, though, Skylar, is that why did you buy an all-digital PS5 in the first place? That was your first mistake. You know, that was your first mistake, was buying an all-digital PS5. You know, I don't understand. And, you know, maybe it's one of those things that I'll never understand, but I'll never understand a gamer that says, oh, I'll just buy an all-digital system. Like, I don't think I'll ever understand why people think that's a good idea. And I know I get, oh, well, I buy all digital, but that's not the point. The point is that you have the option. Like, the point is the option, you know, but, you know, like I said, I'm old. I guess I'm really old and I'm old school. I don't know what the heck I'm talking about these days, man. Do you think P5 Royal on Switch will eventually be rare? I don't know if P5 Royal on Switch will be rare. Atlas games usually aren't. In terms of, like, Persona games usually aren't, so I don't know about that. There are other games, yeah, like maybe if you want to try like their Etrian Odyssey collection, or like some of Atlas's like 3DS games and all that, yeah. But right now, none of their Switch games really, like, not too much, no. Let's see here. But I mean, it's always possible though. It's always possible, but I don't know. Hey, what's up, J Davey? Welcome. What is good? My collection of quick pickup videos are coming. Stay tuned. Okay. Self-promotion. So no self-promotion. We're gonna time you out. Crash Zero, we're going to time you out for about 30 minutes. So yeah, no self-promotion. I believe in the UK, some places have sale for PS5 Pro for about 160 to 200 off for a PS5 Pro. I haven't heard about that yet. 777, what's up, man? Welcome. Even if I buy some games digital, I still want to have physical option. Yeah, you want to have the option. I mean, I've explained this so many times, and, you know, some people get it, some people understand, but some people don't. Like, you want to always have the option. I get digital's more convenient and it's like there, and, you know, they'll make it look like it's a better deal, but ultimately it's not. Ultimately, the power of choice for consumers is a better deal than getting $100 off of a PS5. You know, like, let's say there's a PS5 all digital for like what, 400 or 380, and then there's like a PS5 regular for 500. Like, you will make up that money in actual being able to actually get deals on certain games that you want at that time. Like, you'll make that up. Like, putting yourself at the mercy of Sony's storefront, where they control every price for the most part, is not a good idea. You want to be able to have other retailers that you can buy games from, you know, physical games from, if you want the option. Like, let's just say, hey, you're mainly digital, but X, Y, and Z game are on sale for real cheap on Amazon Black Friday. Notice how all the Black Friday deals, you know, a lot of them are physical. Now, yes, Sony will be doing their own deals and they'll have that, but there might be better deals, or you might be able to, you know, you might want to actually get it physical, or you might be able to get certain deals that aren't on the digital storefront that Sony doesn't have, that you'll be able to get physical from like Amazon or Best Buy or from wherever, right? From a retailer. So you want to have that option at all times. You don't want to bottle yourself into just going from Sony's, you know, Sony's store. So yeah. What's up, Casual Noob? Welcome. What's up, Triple X? Welcome to the stream. Huge physical guy. Price wise, physical is so much cheaper if you actually own it. That's true. I mean, you can get good deals. Obviously, there's always good deals digital as well. But here's what I'll say. I'll say that the fact that it's good to have the option. You want to have the option, and once again, you still, you know, you have that game. You can trade it. You can keep it. You can do whatever. You know, it's not just stuck. So yeah. Built my first PC this week. Gonna run Dragon Quest 3 this Saturday. Built a nice PC just to run Dragon Quest. HD 2D game. That's awesome. Shout out Star. Welcome to the stream, brother. How you doing today? What are you picking up Black Friday? Well, I already picked up Grand Blue Fantasy Relink. I had the game on PC, so now I'm gonna get it on. I got it on PS5. It's coming tomorrow morning. It's coming early tomorrow morning because I live pretty close to a distribution center, so they're gonna have guys running out by like around 4 a.m., 4 to 8 a.m. tomorrow morning. So that's good. So I'm getting that. I'm probably going to pick up... I do not know where my copy of Unicorn Overlord is. Atlas sent me a special edition on PS5, and I do not know where the disc is. I think I lost it in my move, where I moved some stuff from my mom's house over to this other place that we're working with. So I don't know where that is. So I might pick up Unicorn Overlord again. I might pick up. I don't have Persona 3 Reload on PS5. I have it on PC, and I just don't like playing games on PC. I don't like playing games on PC. I don't like playing games on Steam Deck either. So I'm just gonna probably pick up the PS5 version of the game. I think I saw a physical copy of Final Fantasy VII Remake Intergrade for like $35. I'll probably pick up that too. So yeah, I'll probably pick up a few PS5 games. Epic Mickey is $40 at Best Buy. Oh, okay, yeah, but I'll probably wait for a little bit more. I'll wait a little bit more for that one. Yeah, that should have been 25. That should have been 20 or 30, like 40 for that. Yeah, I'll just wait till that's about maybe 30 or 25. I'll wait next year if I have to wait next year for that one. Let's see here, man. So yeah. Yeah, I got a haircut. But I got it like a week ago, so yeah. How are you doing today, Moonsong? Hey, what's up, Reno? How you doing today, young lady? Welcome to the stream. Welcome. How are you doing? A Clark says, yo, OJ, what's up, man? I'm excited to get the Dragon Quest 3 remake, but I gotta finish Dragon Quest 11. I swear that's the longest ever game. Dragon Quest 11, yeah, it's actually like a legitimate like 150 hours, like if you do everything. Prince of Persia's 20. I mean, that's been 20 for a while though. Like Prince of Persia's been 20 for a little bit, but yeah, pretty much everywhere has it for 20 now. So if you want to pick up Prince of Persia, FF7 remake integrate $20, 20 British pounds in UK, another bargain. Hey, that one's good. Is Rebirth on sale? I haven't seen Rebirth on sale, not on Amazon, but it might be somewhere else. Also, another good deal, guys, is that The Legend of Zelda Tears of the Kingdom is $30 at Walmart. So if you have Walmart Plus, you can get it early access, I think, coming up pretty soon here. But yeah, $30 for Tears of the Kingdom if you don't already have that game. You look great. I'm good. Started Monster Hunter World, but I'm still trying to finish FF9. Oh, nice, Moonsong. Let's go. Thank you. I appreciate that. Hopefully you're doing good. You said that you're doing good, so yeah. Hopefully everything's okay in your neck of the woods. Yes, Metaphor is 50. Not might have to pick it up. Pick up Metaphor. Don't get me started on. I might just start ranting on Metaphor. I finally beat the game, guys. No spoilers, but I finally beat the game. Pretty much 100%. Everything that I could do. I didn't get all the stupid achievements or trophies, but that stuff's whatever. Anyway, I finally beat the game. 160. True ending. Everything, researched everything, went through and looked at all the different story bits, looked at some of the different stuff, looked at some of the bad endings that you can get, looked at everything that you could, pretty much got everything that I could get in one playthrough. 160 hours, that's how long it took me to beat everything. I will have my 100% review. I'm going to probably start working on it tomorrow. I think tomorrow is probably going to be the day that I start working on that 100% review. Hopefully I have it out by tomorrow. I think it'll probably take me like maybe 4 or 5 hours to, record and edit. But yeah, 160 hours later, I finally beat Metaphor. I think I beat it last night. Did I beat it last night or was it this morning? It was last night. And man, what an experience. What a great game. Metaphor at 50 is a freaking steal. Metaphor at any price is a steal. Like, to be honest, $70 is too little for Metaphor. It's that good of a game. So yes, pick it up, man. Metaphor is incredible. Sounds legit. Metaphor, such a breath of fresh. It's so good, man. Like I said, I finally beat the game. I love it. It gives me the same vibes as like when you beat a Xenoblade or when you beat like the games with sauce. Like when you beat like a Unicorn Overlord, when you beat these type of games that the devs like have your best interest. They're not trying to appeal to all the weirdo Western gamers. They're trying to make a game that truly is revolutionary in its own right for its genre, and that's what Metaphor is. That's what these games with sauce are. Fire Emblem, Xenoblade, Unicorn Overlord, games like that, Persona. These are true seekers, I should say, of the of gaming. That the experiences are just so good. They're so good. They're so different. They're so unique, but at the same time, they make you feel all warm and fuzzy inside. They challenge you. They give you a lot of replay value. You pretty much get everything that you need to get in that one game. They don't usually leave you hanging either. Like everything wraps up pretty nicely, and leaves you excited to see what's next. So yeah, man, like absolutely pick up Metaphor. It's incredible. There's a demo too, so you guys can check out the demo. SMT5 or Metaphor? Metaphor. Yeah, Metaphor. Absolutely. SMT5 Vengeance is awesome. I agree. It's in that. Oh my gosh, incredible. I do like SMT5 Vengeance. It's a top 10 RPG this generation. One of my favorite RPGs of all time. But Metaphor is the game. Metaphor is the game, man. MGS Volume 1 was 18 this morning. Nice, nice. I already picked that one up, but yeah, that's good too. Crispy Tofu with the first dono of the stream. Ayo. Hey, what's up, Crispy Tofu? Thank you for the $1, brother. And he says, hey, OJ, I could have looked this up myself, but I'd rather hear it from you. What exactly does Jeff Keighley not like about Konami? It's the fact of how Konami treated Kojima, basically like shutting him out of his office and like firing him. And he's good friends with Kojima, so that's really all it comes down to. And the fact that they wouldn't allow Kojima to accept an award at the Game Awards, I think in 2015, for Metal Gear Solid 5. They wouldn't allow him to accept an award for the game. So there was also that too, and he had like a big problem with that. So yeah, he just doesn't like Konami for that, for how they treated Kojima. And he's like best friends with Kojima, so that's the reason why. Let's see, a Mana Game on sale. I have not seen the Visions of Mana Game yet, but I'm pretty sure it'll go on sale too. I need to pick that one up too as well. I should probably pick that one up while I'm at it. Let's see here. The designs of the bosses. This is actually going to get me, what's it called? This is going to get me copyrighted, and I played it for 13 minutes. That's crazy. I actually should finish FF10 100% because it's my favorite game ever, but I never 100%ed it. Yeah, that'd be cool. Moonsong, yeah, finish that up. Let's see. The nice thing is, while SMT5 and Metaphor are similar, the same time, they're very different. Like, the only thing that I would say is similar is like, yeah, you have some like the moves can be similar, like some of the structure, with like, you know, how you fight, but there's just so many, yeah, like you said, there's so many differences between them. But Metaphor is an experience. Like, it takes some of the best things from SMT, some of the best things from Persona, and then it kind of flushes out some of the things that I don't like about Persona. Like, I like fantasy. I like stuff like Xenoblade or Fire Emblem, like Grand Blue Fantasy Relink. Like, I like stuff like that more than like real world RPG. And I think that's probably my biggest thing that I don't like about Persona, is that it's trying to make me act like I'm like a teenager again, like I'm a 16 or 17-year-old. And it's just like, it's kind of, I think that if Persona had been a thing while I was in high school around that time, I was already well into college by the time that Persona even got popular here in the West. Like, and we're talking about popular as in like Persona. I remember Persona 4 started to got a little bit of popularity, even Persona 3 a bit, but they were still kind of more underground RPGs. But that's when I started hearing about it, was college. My buddy Andre, he was playing Persona 3 a lot on the PS2, and I wasn't even really, like I said, we were already in college before Persona 3. I mean, I was already like a senior, you know, in college with Persona 3 coming out, and then Persona 4. So by the time that Persona 5 came out, I had a kid, you know, I was already old. So I think that, like, for me, like, that whole fantasy of like high school and all that is just kind of like, you know? So it just doesn't, I mean, although I love the gameplay, but I've never been the biggest fan of just being like a teenager in Shibuya. That's not something that I feel like doing. I like fantasy more. I like putting myself in like a completely different type of world and all of that. But if I would have played Persona when I was in high school, I think I would have liked it a lot more, the setting and all that, because I think it kind of speaks to people that are that age, you know, the dating and all that type of stuff like that. So yeah, but yeah, for me, Metaphor gives me everything that I want from Persona without the nonsense that I don't like this, the stuff like the setting and all that. And then it gives me like a better setting that I like more, like a Fire Emblem setting or like a Xenoblade setting, you know? It gives me that setting instead, So yeah. Shout out to Crispy Tofu, another $1 dono. Thank you, Crispy Tofu. He says, what about Black Keighley? Does he have any issues with Konami? Black Keighley has no issues with Konami. Not that I've heard of, at least. Hey, what's up, Simeon Coin? Welcome to the stream. Yeah, Metaphor's on sale for $50. So if you want to pick it up, you can. But yeah, it's good to see the game. I like the fact that it's on sale because people are talking about it because of the Game Awards. So it'd be a good time to pick it up, right? Right during the, you know, people are talking about Game Awards, Game of the Year nomination. So it's good. It's good. Pick it up for $50. Good price. Good price. I actually restarted it today. I actually went back and restarted it. So I'm playing the New Game Plus on the hardest difficulty right now. So yeah, I'm gonna enjoy that. Let's see here. Just got Metaphor on sale on Xbox. It's 2 discs. Yeah, PS5, it's only one. So, good stuff. Let's go. Shout outs to Simeon Coin as well with the 100 core crystals. That's going to update here in just a bit. Thank you for the 100 core crystals, Mr. Simeon Coin. We got 3 on the board. Crispy Tofu still the Hokage with the $2. Anybody does 2 or more, you beat out Crispy Tofu on the board. And let's get this Battletoads music going here. Battletoads Double Dragon SNES Stage 3 Ropes and Roper. All right. Thank you for the support. At least it should pop up. It looks like it should pop up anytime now. It should pop up. At least I own it and the base content on the disc, hopefully. Yeah, that's why I don't really mess with the Xbox stuff. 2 discs and all that. Like, although I think the Xbox version gives you... No, it doesn't give you there is no Xbox One version. Yeah, I'm not sure what's going on with the 2 discs. I have it on PS5. I have it digital, though. Like, I have a physical copy. I have a collector's edition physical copy. That's sealed. But then I have a $99... I have, like, the launch digital deluxe edition that gives you the PS4 and PS5 version of the game. So, I have that, too. And that's what I played, mainly. What's up, Nintendork? Welcome to the stream. How you doing today? Welcome. Alright, this is awesome. I like Battletoads and Double Dragon. Got Metaphor and Grand Blue Relink on sale. Nice. Yeah, I got Grand Blue Relink as well. It's funny to see how Genki doesn't post console sales numbers this week. What happened to all those Japanese players are preparing for Monster Hunter? Genki is Genki. You know, he's very selective. When the PS5 doesn't do as well, or a lot of the time, he won't post the numbers. When it does, he'll post. So, you know, he's a PlayStation fan first, which is whatever. It just makes things look more silly. Yo, Clabby94, what up, Clabby? With the $9.99, yo, the first JoJo of the stream. Hey, yo, thank you so much, man. I appreciate that. Because I mostly only buy games Black Friday week, went ham on the eShop and picked up 81 games this time. That is insane. There are still 150 or so games left on my wish list, and my backlog is 250 plus games strong right now. I need time. I don't think I would ever put myself through the torture of buying 81 games on the Nintendo Switch. Like, I would lose patience on actually having to go through and buy all 81 of those games. I think that's probably that for me, at least. I'd be like, dude, I'm not dealing with this. And that's pretty much any store. That's pretty much any store. Microsoft, I just don't want to be sitting there clicking through. You know, although, is there a cart feature to where I don't even know. Is there a cart feature to where you can just put everything in the cart, then buy it all at once on the Switch eShop? I usually only redeem codes on there just because Nintendo gives me the codes and I redeem them. I don't really go there and buy anything. So yeah. Shout outs to Clabby though. Listen, you get major props for actually even doing that, Clabby. Like you're a trooper, brother. You're a real trooper. We got to get you on the board as the Hokage and Stream Ninja. You guys give my man Clabby some love. Anybody does more than $9.99, you can beat out Clabby, who's got an awesome, we are putting together an awesome Donkey Kong Country Returns special live stream for you guys, which is going to be awesome. We're going to have some giveaways and we're going to have some fun. So we got that coming. That's a big live stream. I am very much looking forward to that in January, Clabby. Because I haven't played DKC in a hot minute, man. So yeah. Yeah, it didn't pop up. I don't know why it didn't pop up, man. But thank you so much, Simeon Coin. I appreciate that, brother. Maybe it'll pop up soon here. Maybe it'll pop up in just a bit, but I'm not sure why it didn't. Did it actually go through on your end? On like when you finished hitting the whatever? Stellar Blade on sale. How much is Stellar Blade on sale for? Tomorrow when PlayStation, GameStop, and Best Buy post their major Black Friday deals. PlayStation, GameStop, Best Buy. I think Best Buy already has some Black Friday deals live right now, boomers. Let's see. I'm something like this back in summer 2025. 50 games on the Switch, and then like 150 games on Steam. Yeah, I wish I liked playing on PC more. If I was more of a PC guy, I would definitely like buy more on PC. But I've really tried to be a PC dude, and I just can't, man. I just don't feel like sitting here after I'm done with work. Maybe it's because I'm always at this desk, but if there was a way for me to get like the PC, but even then, like, what's the point of getting the PC gaming experience like in the living room? It's like I could just simply play on my PS5, or just wait for the Switch 2. So another reason why I haven't like bought like a mini PC and like done all that yet. It's just like there's no point. I'll play on PS5. Excuse me. 81 games with that slow UI. Wowza. Yeah, I know, dude. That's what said he's a trooper, man. Still check on my end, OJ. Hey, it's all good, Simeon Coin. It's because Xbox discs don't have a lot of memory on them. I believe the cap is a 50 gigabytes. Yeah. That's why I'm like, I usually go with the PS5 stuff. And then sometimes Xbox, they do some weird stuff to where it's like the Xbox Series version isn't even on the disc. It's like you gotta download it or whatever. So it's like, yeah, I'm good on that one. Yo, Clabby. Oh my God, carrying the stream right now with another $20 dono with the super. JoJo boys. Hey, let's go. And he says, no cart feature that I'm aware of. Got blocked on the eShop twice with my card and then had to hit up Costco for gift cards to get around it. And blocked on redeeming those a few hours too. I'm done this year. Clabby, you know what that's so funny, bro. You know what that reminds me of? My Amazon escapades. People that are been here since like 2020. Like one time Andre Wine bought like, I don't know, like 20 copies of Animal Crossing, or like 10 plus copies, and I would always do giveaways for eShop cards, like myself, and then I'd also have other people do eShop card giveaways, and my card just kept on getting blocked from Amazon, because like I had somebody steal some money or something from me at one point, like through Amazon, and ever since that point, I mean, I got the money back, but ever since that point, my card's been absolutely crazy about Amazon, which I get it, you know, my card's always crazy, but it's like even extra crazy about Amazon. So I've had my card blocked so many times via Amazon. It's so funny. And like, that's why sometimes it takes forever for people to get their rewards from me. Cause like, it won't let me go through with the purchase on Amazon. At least certain, like eShop cards. I can't buy eShop cards. I can't buy certain games. It like flares up. Sometimes they know it's me and it's fine. But then like if I'm buying an RPG, it's fine. But if I'm buying something like, I don't know, like Mario Party or something that I wouldn't normally buy, they blocked my card. So I feel you on that one, but I felt that one in all my soul. I felt that one in all my soul, Clabby. Thank you for the $20 dono. Yo, we out here already, guys. We've got the first extension pretty much thanks to Clabby by himself. Let's go, guys. Overclock. Let's get it. So Overclock Buster! Appreciate that, brother. Thank you for the big 20. You are now, once again, extending that Hokage lead. Appreciate that. Extending the Hokage lead, $29.99. Appreciate that so much, man. Thank you. Anybody that does $30 or more, you can beat out Clabby on the board, or you can time up. $9.99 to time up on the Stream Ninja board. Appreciate the support, guys. Remember, drop a music request. So if you drop a dono today, you become a member. Drop a music request, and I got you. So yeah, I got you for that as well. Wow! Wow! Did you guys see my trolling on Twitter? My trolling on Twitter has just gotten out of hand. I'll be honest, even I was a bit disgusted in what I was doing. My trolling got a little bit out of hand on Twitter. I'll admit, like my whoa. I responded whoa to everybody that responded on that post that I did the screenshot of the Nintendo Switch 2 big launch from Nintendo, like 7 million units. Like literally everybody that responded, I put whoa, like multiple times. Like I would just casually check my phone and write whoa, like to every. Oh my goodness, I need to stop. Let's see here. I really like a game to play on PC. It's such a pain, yeah. That's why you get your car and buy the gift cards. No fail through Amazon, yeah, probably. Let's see, this crazy. This 2 blocks, bro. I'm telling you, yeah, it's a lot, man. Clabby out here, bro. I appreciate the grind though. That stuff's awesome. Wow. Shout outs to George FT. Thank you for the 16 months of membership. Tune in tier. Let's go. Real quick on that tune in tier, guys. It's only $1 if you want to support the streams daily. It helps to keep the live streams kicking. We are going to be streaming. I think we're going to be streaming on Thanksgiving. So obviously not everybody celebrates it worldwide, all that stuff. So I'll be there for you guys. We'll also be here on Christmas as well. We should be here on Christmas. So I'll be streaming in the morning. So I'll do my best. I know it's the holidays. This is not always the happiest time for people, but I try to do my best for the community. So if you have nobody to hang out with, you can hang out with us here. So yeah, if you enjoy the community and live streaming and all that, you become a tune in tier ninja. It's only $1 a month. Make it as cheap as possible. You get emotes, badges, all sorts of cool stuff. All the people behind the scenes here for me always tell me I got a shill every stream. So there's my one shill. I might do it again later, but probably not. So yeah, thank you, George FT. Thank you for the tune in tier pledge. Appreciate that. 16 months. Let's go. You're going on the 24. You'll have the official 24 Pure Eye next year. So congrats on that, man. I still can't find a disc track for my PS5. This sucks. Yeah, bro. I'm telling you. Yo, Juan DVZ, thank you for the 29 months, man. Appreciate that. Let's go, baby. Twitch Prime, 29 months total. Happy holidays, everyone. Hope for more Xenoblade news. Yes, I hope Nintendo releases one more trailer for Xenoblade before the end of the year. I think that'd be nice for Xenoblade Chronicles X. Big love to Gunmetal Otaku, one of the old school elite ninjas. He's been around since the beginning days, the founding fathers. Gunmetal Otaku with the 57 months, Jonah in tier. Think that is a long time, brother. I appreciate you. Thank you. Seventh Hokage, what's up, brother? Welcome to the stream. How you doing today? Ava Cook is here as well. Nintendo says stop punching down on Nintendo Prime, bro. He's less a YouTuber. I'm just playing around. Whoa, whoa, whoa! I love the whoa. Yeah, it's funny, man. It's supposed to be funny. Also, shout outs to Big Big Al. Yo, thank you for the follow. Appreciate that, man. Shout outs to on Twitch, Fire Nation over there, giving us with the follow. Let's get it. If you guys have more questions about Black Friday sales or deals, if you want to know what games to pick up, let me know. I'm more than happy. We got lots of people watching across Twitter, Twitch, YouTube, all that good stuff. So if you guys have questions, I'm here to answer all of them. Even if I've already answered them in videos or not, don't worry. Just ask again. I'm cool. I'll answer them. I also have this really nice grape that my wife got me. She got me a nice fruit platter. I ate most of it though before the stream started, but there's one more left. I didn't notice it, so I'm gonna eat that right now. These are some good grapes, man. They got some good stuff in California, so very good grapes. Very good grapes. Whoa! Whoa! Everybody goes, whoa! Ooh, fighting! Wow! Those walls were fast as lightning. All right. What are they? What? The Black Friday deals? Yeah. The ones that I'm excited about. You got Armored Core for $20. You've got Persona 3 Reload for $25. You've got what else? You've got Metaphor ReFantazio for $50. That's my top pick. You've got what else? You got SMT5 Vengeance for $25. And like there's like a Grand Blue Fantasy Relink for $30. Unicorn Overlord for $30. Those are all like my top highlights. Those are my top highlights. So what's your next big game after Metaphor? Yeah, Lambie, good question. Good to see you here, Lambie. Welcome to the stream, brother. Probably Grand Blue Fantasy Relink. I played a number of hours on PC, but I just got tired of PC, man. So I bought it on PS5. So I'm thinking about Grand Blue or Dragon Quest 3. But I'm thinking, let me get Grand Blue done because Grand Blue came out early in the year. So maybe I can knock out Grand Blue and then get into Dragon Quest. Or maybe I'll just get Dragon Quest and get right into that. So there's so many games to pick from, though. There's so many games to pick from. But I think I'm going to roll with Grand Blue. But I did start up another save file on Metaphor ReFantazio. But I got to do that. But I'm playing. I've decided that Mario and Luigi Brothership is going to be a portable game only for me. So I'll just play it whenever I have time portable. You know, lying down in bed or somewhere else or whatever the case is. Super Christian Miro with the $1 dono says, whoa! Yo, shout outs, guys. I appreciate that. Thank you for the $1 dono. 36 on the board. Getting close to that 45-minute extension. Let's go. Unicorn Overlord is a very good game. Vanillaware never misses with their art. Yes, never miss. Sonic Cross Shadow Generations. Oh, yeah, that's another one that maybe... Is there a discount on that? I don't know if there's any Black Friday deal on that game just yet. But yeah. Hey, what's up, party, man? Welcome. Been struggling to be motivated to play Brothership. I hear it gets better as it goes on, but it's a rough start. Yeah, it's pretty rough at the beginning, but once you get going, it actually starts flowing really nice. It's like, but yeah, it's a little slow at the beginning, but it picks up nicely. Then it gets really good. I'm like 9 hours in, and it's starting to get pretty good. About 9 hours, 9 hours in, it starts to get pretty good. So you got to give it a little bit more time. Let's see here. I have a 2-year-old and a 3-year-old. I only have time for portable mode. Yeah, 2-year-old and a 3-year-old will do it. Although they're, I mean, a 2-year-old and a 3-year-old, they're kind of independent though. I mean, you don't gotta hold them the whole time, you know. But yeah, you mean you probably want to make sure that they're not bumping into things and all sorts of stuff, you know. Am I on the Spawncast tomorrow? I don't think so. I'll probably stream JoJo Friday early, and then I'll take like the night off. So yeah, probably not, just because they get started by 3. If they did an hour earlier, I could be on, but since it's by 3, so I'll probably be streaming while they're starting to record, and then I'll probably just finish up streaming, then have to go. So probably not tomorrow, but I will be maybe on. Well, no, there is no Spawncast next week. No Spawncast next week, and then they'll be back the week after. I might be there for that one, might not. It just depends on my schedule. Let's see, I'm close to like 20 hours and I'm like halfway done. Yeah. Thanks for the heads up on Persona 3. Just got a copy. Nice. Yep. Persona 3 Reload. Pick it up. $25 on Amazon. Wait, Spawncast is on Friday. It's recorded on Friday, and then it becomes available for you guys to watch on Saturday. So it's a pre-recorded show now. Bro, you're my favorite Spawn member. I appreciate that. Thank you, Ava. Did you hear that FF3 Part 3 is going to have less mini-games? At least they said that it's going to have less mini-games. The mini-games in Final Fantasy VII Remake or Final Fantasy VII Rebirth, I mean, people like them, but I don't think that they're that great. I did like Queen's Blood. I think that's really good. And I did like some of the Chocobo racing stuff, but I mean, I don't know. To me, it's a distraction to the actual game. Like, if your game is goated, you don't need a bunch of mini games. Like, that's the thing that I've noticed, is that they use mini games to distract from how there's certain things that are trash about a game, you know. So Metaphor ReFantazio literally has no mini games. There's no point because the game is lit, you know. Xenoblade pretty much has no mini games. There's no need because the game is lit. To me, sometimes mini games detract from the actual game. Now, and I'm not saying that it needs to, but Final Fantasy is known for its mini games, and the fans want mini games. I'm a fan, and I like to see mini games too. But that one was just bloated with mini games to distract from the bad game design. Some of the bad game design, in my opinion. When your game is lit, when your open world is lit, when your environments are lit, when your gameplay is lit, you do not need a bunch of mini games that literally do not, that are just shoehorned in there, you know. But I've never been a big mini game RPG guy, so that is coming from the perspective of somebody who doesn't love sitting there playing mini games all day in an RPG. Like, I want to play the RPG. I don't want to be sitting here, you know, running around with chocobos and flying through rings and stuff like Pilot Wings, Final Fantasy VII Cloud Edition. You know, I don't want to be doing all that in an RPG. Like, I want to just, and I know it's optional, but I spent a lot of time on those mini games that they could have spent that time doing something else. So yeah, I'm not a mini game guy in RPGs though. I'll be honest, I'm really not. So yeah. So yeah. Let's see. Some of them are good. Some of them are obnoxious. But once again, there's no mini games in Metaphor, and this is just my own personal opinion. Obviously, you know, it's no knock on Final Fantasy VII Rebirth. It's no knock on the games, but Metaphor absolutely stomps it. Like, that's just my, like I said, it's not fact. It's not fact. It's not like my opinion's better. If you like FF7, I agree with you. I'm cool. I'm not trying to argue on that. But just my own personal gameplay, like when you play 160 hours of a game and you're not tired of it, that's how you know that the game is lit. I played 160 hours and I'm like, give me more. Before I played Metaphor ReFantazio, I was like, man, I can't wait for Persona 6. After I played Metaphor ReFantazio, I'm saying, yo, when's Metaphor ReFantazio 2? When's the next Metaphor? Are they going to do Metaphor ReFantazio Royal Vengeance? And please, before I was saying, no, don't do another version of the game. No, we don't need that. Now I'm saying, please, do another version that adds extra content. Give me a DLC. Like, I am like, yo, I want something, you know? So, yeah, that's how you know when the game is lit. I got so sick and tired of FF7 Rebirth. I had to drop it. Like, I just had to drop it, you know? Which is unfortunate. Very unfortunate. So yeah, man. So yeah. Hey, it's all good, Roger, man. Thank you for coming out to the stream when you could. Appreciate you, brother. Have a nice day. Hopefully we can get you when you're not at work. Ever seen the 1980s horror game Sweet Home? Yes, I have. I've watched the documentary on it. Monado Mario says, sup, OJ, PS5 Pro couldn't pass 15K this time in Japan. No, couldn't pass 14K. I hope there's some type of Vengeance or Royal version or Golden version of Metaphor ReFantazio, because I will straight up replay that game again if it adds like another main character and adds like 30 hours of content like Royal did. and adds a bunch of tweaks and updates, hell yeah, because like I can tell you there's a bunch of stuff. There's a bunch of stuff that they could have improved. Like now that I've put so much time in Metaphor, it almost feels like there's stuff that they didn't do on purpose. Because they know that they'd have like a royal version and they could have fixed it. So for example, why aren't there any custom presets for archetype teams? Like why do I have to go in there every single time and switch archetype like teams if I want to switch it up for grind? Like why do I gotta do that? Like there should have, and Atlas knows better. They absolutely should have had like a quick swap archetype team to where you can quickly rotate to, hey, I want, you know, I want the, oh, don't let me not spoil. I want the warrior, I want the mage, I want like the healer, and I want like the, you know, whatever else. And like be able to switch between them on the fly. Like, why do I have to go in there and manually do it every single time, you know? So it's like, it's like stuff like that, you know? That's just kind of weird. But I mean, I don't know if I'd even call it bad game design, because like Xenoblade doesn't allow you to do that either. Xenoblade Chronicles 3, and like a lot of games don't allow you to do that. That's the funny thing. Like a lot of games will not allow you to do that, do stuff like that. So I think that like for the next one, hopefully like for the next one they do that, you know? Refantazio edition. Yes, the Refantazio. I guess they thought people aren't going to switch archetypes, or what you can do is that every single archetype you can get up to 4 different universal skills of any archetype that you already have. So like, oh, well, if you want to, there's no need for you to be constantly swapping archetypes, because you can simply just slot in the skills that you want. Like, let's say if you want one skill from X, Y, or Z, you can simply just put that skill on your archetype. So I mean, okay, I get it for that. But the problem is like when you're playing on the hard mode, when you're playing on certain stuff, you're gonna want to swap more, you know?
Hey OJ, wanted to say that I have finally beaten Xeno 3 before my peak season, where I worked 6 days a week until Christmas. The ending had me shed a tear or two.
Nice.
I look forward to Metaphor next year.
Yes, absolutely, Kriosa Bomb. Thank you for the JoJo! Big love. That does tie you up with my man, the myth, the legend, Mr. Klabby, Kriosa Bomb. His lines are rolling, he's rolling. Xenoblade Chronicles 3, beaten. I like to hear that. Let's go. Big love. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Mr. Klabby 90, or sorry, my bad. Klabby's already on here. Mr. Kriosa Bomb. Kriosa Bomb. Let's go. Kriosa Bomb. Let me make sure I get that spelled right. Kriosa Bomb. Thank you for the support, brother. Thank you for the $10. We got a two-way tie at the top of the board. Anybody does 10 or more in a singular dono, you can pass some Kriosa Bomb and Klabby. And big love to Klabby, still hanging on to that Hokage lead. The game that I'm looking forward to the most on Switch, Xenoblade Chronicles. Check out my video. I did a top 10 top 25 most anticipated games on my YouTube channel, and I also did a top 10 upcoming Switch games on my YouTube channel. So those are both up. You can watch both of those videos. They are up and ready to go. So I will link it for you guys if you haven't seen that. Top 10 best upcoming Switch games. I'll link that for you, Big Al. Thank you for your support, brother, like always. So yeah, I think it's Xenoblade though. But yeah, these are all. Oh my god, this stupid thing here. Sorry, let me go to my multi-stream. Sorry about that, guys. Let me put it in here. All right, there you go. That should answer your question for every game that I'm looking forward to. Let's see here. I think Xenoblade Chronicles 3 does have presets now. Presets. Xenoblade Chronicles 3. Presets. Yes, it does have presets. Yes, that was added in an update. Yes, you're right. It does have presets. I think initially it didn't have it, but then I think they added. Yes, they added the presets. You are right about that. Although, by the time that I finished the game, I think I did not. I played through the whole game without presets. I don't know if I finished the game before the presets came or not, and then I replayed it and it had them. But yes, it has presets. It got presets in a patch. But yeah, any game that's class-based should always have presets. Should always have presets if it's a class-based game. I think I saw Nate E's Persona 6 would have to take PTO and work just to play like a whole week. Oh yeah, Persona 6 is coming, boys and girls. Persona 6 is coming. It is coming. It is coming. Let's see here. Now I'm stacked with all the dope RPGs for the winter. Yes, sir. Super Christian Me with the dollar dono as well. Says, sup, OJ, doing some car shopping. By the end of the day, I might end up driving home a new EV. Hey, let's go. Shout outs to Super Christian Me World. New EV coming through, baby. Let's go. And that's 47 on the board. So we actually have a 45-minute extension on the stream today, guys. Let's go. Let's hit that overclock.
Overclock buster!
Let's go. He says the class grind. Yeah, the class grind in Xenoblade can grind you down a bit. It can definitely grind you down a bit, man. I agree. Let's see here. Hey, what's up? Played Definitive Edition, loved the game. Just picked up Xenoblade 3, and I'm enjoying the first few hours of the game. Yeah, Xenoblade is one of those games that it gets better and better and better, and like you wonder like how long it goes because they continuously like throw new things at you. And it's funny because like the tutorial's like 20 to 30 hours long. That's the funniest thing about Xenoblade. Like they're still doing tutorials like 20 hours in, which is great. Like how long is this game? So yeah. It's all good though. Good stuff. Michael Lewis, welcome to the stream. A Clark is here. FF13 ahead of its time. Let you do that. FF13. The problem with FF13, no, the original game, the presets were something was wrong with the presets. Yes, it allowed you to do it, but it was weird from what I remember. I don't remember exactly what the issue was when I played it at launch, but there was something with the presets that messed up or something that was not right with it. That it would mess up things even when you use them. I forgot what it was though. I think FF13-2 fixed that, but I know for the first one there was problems with it. I don't remember exactly what it was, but there was. I thought that with Definitive Edition went from 7 to like 9, and the game just kept on getting better. Yes, absolutely. Absolutely. Good stuff though, guys. Shout outs. Appreciate you guys all being here. Make sure you hit that like button. If you have not hit that like button, hit that like button. Let them know that we are streaming right now. Let's go. Thank you guys so much for your support. I appreciate it. Let's get it. Excuse me. But yeah, the presets in Xenoblade 3 are really good. Like I messed around with them. They're good. Final Fantasy Union has a great video detailing FF13's troubled development and how the game was supposed to be different. I mean, I think not most people, but anybody that was around at that time, we knew that there was a troubled development. But yes, it was a very publicized troubled development of Final Fantasy 13 Versus, which ended up becoming 15. It was ridiculous. Square Enix was an absolute mess at that time. Like I don't know what Square Enix was doing at that time, but they were acting incredibly weird. I'll say that right now. Like that was definitely some of the dark ages for Square Enix. Was the 7th generation. The 7th generation was a very interesting time period for Japanese RPGs just in general. Like things were okay on the handheld side. Oh man. But things were just kind of like off when it comes down to just everything with the games and all that, man. Things were just off a bit. So yeah. FF13 took off development time 8 months to make FF7 demo for PS3 as well. Yeah, that's oh my goodness, crazy. Good stuff though. Good stuff. It's always good to see documentaries and all that. Always good to see stuff like that. All right. Any other questions that you guys have? I know we went over Black Friday deals. Let me see if I can find some more. Actually, there was some other stuff that I wanted to talk about, but I did not. Unfortunately, I did not have it ready in terms of that. Oh yeah, the Golden Joystick Awards. Yeah, we'll get into that before we get into the Dragon Quest sales. So we've got the full list of awards. So best audio design went to Astrobot. Best soundtrack, FF7 Rebirth. Best storytelling, FF7 Rebirth. Best multiplayer game, Helldivers 2. Best visual design, Black Myth Wukong. Best indie game, Balatro. Best indie game, self-published, Another Crab's Treasure. Best Studio of the Year, Team Asobi. Best lead performer, Cody Christian from Cloud from Final Fantasy VII Rebirth. Best supporting performer, Brianna White, Aerith from Final Fantasy VII Rebirth. Breakthrough Award, Critics' Choice, Balatro. Still Playing Award, so on Best Ongoing Game or whatever. Minecraft, Still Playing Award, Mobile, Honkai Star Rail. PC Game of the Year, Satisfactory. Console Game of the Year, Helldivers 2. Most Wanted Game, GTA 6. Critics' Choice Award, Helldivers 2. Best Game Expansion, Elden Ring, Shadow of the Erdtree. Alright, and we'll get it right after. Skylar G with the $3. Thank you.
For the PS5 Pro Fund.
Let's go.
Let's hear some musings from P3 Reload.
Yes, sir. P3. Actually, you know what? P3 Reload. We're gonna have to play a. They do copyrights on that music, so I'm gonna have to play Persona 3 Reload remix music. We have to play some like remixed music of Persona 3 Reload. Here we go. Yeah, this is a remix of it. Thank you so much to the PS5 Pro Fund. Skylar G adding in the 3. Skylar, thank you so much. PS5 Pro Fund officially. Skylar G officially at $3, $4, $5, $6, $7. So let's go. More sooner than later. Let's get it. Thank you for the support. Appreciate that, Skylar G. Let's get this up to $50. Or sorry, 50 on the combo board. 50 on the overclocks. Very close to shattering that flame clock. Getting the 60 minutes extended. Alright. I'm pretty sure this is going to get copyrighted too. It says PS2 remix. I'm almost positive this will... Here, we're going to play this. This is an 8-bit one. Okay, yeah, this one will be better. This is like a better one. Sort of 8-bit. What's up, Super Gaming? Welcome. Thank you, Skylar G. Metaphor music. Okay, yeah, Metaphor music is not copyrighted, so so yeah, at least not right now. I'll probably be later. Not right now. Not right now at this point. Okay, thank you so much. I appreciate that, Skylar G. Donkey Kong Land just announced for NSO. Hey, let's go. Good stuff. All right. Shadow of the Erdtree was best expansion. Best gaming hardware, Steam Deck OLED. Best early access game, Lethal Company. Best game trailer, Helldivers 2, Streamer's Choice Award, Chained Together. Best game adaptation, Fallout. Ultimate Game of the Year, Black Myth Wukong. There's like 5 games that won this. Like between all the different, it's like 5 different games. Astrobot, Final Fantasy VII Rebirth, Black Myth Wukong, Helldivers, and Balatro. Those are like the 5 games that won everything on this on this award show. Oh man, that's crazy. It's all good though. Shout outs to the Golden Joysticks. Congrats on their show. All right. Metaphor music is awesome. Metaphor music is so good. So good. Let's see. I did not know the Golden Joysticks were around for 40 years. I had no idea either. You know, I had no idea. I didn't even know that's the thing. So yeah. So there's the Golden Joystick Awards. Let's get into the sales. So PS5 Pro sales in Japan tank a bit. People, you know, were talking this to me. We talked about it on the Spawncast. People were, you know, saying, oh, well, the 78,000 was really good for the PS5 Pro because it did a bit better than PS4 Pro. But I was trying to tell people, guys, PS4 Pro didn't do that well in Japan. Like, it's not that great of sales numbers. And, like, I don't know if it's going to last because, you know, the problem that I see is that it looked like it's a lot of resellers. Like, I don't know why gamers don't think this, but for some reason, gamers think software doesn't... Like, some gamers think software doesn't sell hardware. Some gamers think hardware sells software and not the other way around. So, when you look at Japan... and you see that nobody's buying PS, like they sell what 100,000 units almost 100. They sell 95,000 units, but then there's no game in the top 10. There's barely any games in the top. There's like 5 games in the top 30, but you're number 1 in console sales, right, for the week. So apparently there's excited people that go in there to buy a system, but then they walk out with no games. They walk out with nothing. They're being scalped, guys. You have people in there, you have shadow buyers that are scalping those systems and sending them to other parts of Asia. You have one game that sold less than 5,000 units physical in Japan when the PS5 Pro launched. When a new system launches, usually games go with it. Like when a new model or variant launches, games go with it. That's just how it works when you actually have a real base buying the games. So when I made my analysis that they weren't impressive because, or it's not going to last and they weren't impressive because nobody's buying games with it, it seems like it's alternative things. Some people are like, no, it is. And I'm like, okay, well, we'll see. We'll see till next week because you guys do this every time. You know, a lot of people have been doing this for years now with the PS5, right? And it's just interesting. It's listen, it's not to hate on it. The PS5 is doing great in Europe. It's doing great in the US. You give credit where credit is due, but when it comes to the Japanese sales, it's not doing great. It's expensive. You need a portal just to be able to play things portable if you want to play a portable game. They've had multiple price raises. The PS5 Pro is very expensive in Japan. Don't expect this thing to last. I mean, it might get a blip for the holidays, but don't expect it to last. And people are like, no. And it's funny because everybody that was saying, look at the sales, everybody that tagged me, they didn't say anything this week. Well, because the PS5 Pro sold 13,000 units. It only sold 13,878 units. Combined, the PS5 combined sold what, 27 thousand? So nothing really to write home about. In fact, the Switch Lite by itself outsold the PS5 Pro, and that's in its second week. You would expect sales maybe to be a little bit higher. They didn't even do better than the Switch Lite by itself. So, you know, I was just giving the right analysis. Basically, I'm confirming my analysis of what I thought already with the system. But yeah, they were talking very big last week. But I mean, it's the same thing every time, guys. It's been like this all generation. Like when it comes down to it, like I've had to deal with it. Not even I've had to deal with it. It's been interesting to go over. No hate, just facts. Hey, what's up, Joe? Welcome to the stream. How you doing today, young lady? I'm 52 hours of Metaphor and I'm tempted to drop out. Second half really worth it. Oh my god, how can you be tempted to drop out? It's freak. I just put 160 hours into the game and I love every bit of it. But once again, I don't know how big you're into JRPGs and all that. But yes, I feel that the ending is worth it. The story's very good. I don't know where you are though, so like I don't know how far you are into the game and all that. So what rank is Gallica at? Like your bond rank with Gallica, what rank are you at with her? Meanwhile, government is turning into WWE at times. Hey, what's up, Nightshade? Welcome. Persona 3 doesn't get good until after the 60 hours. I disagree with that. I think Persona 3 can get pretty good within a number of hours. I think 7-8 hours, you know, starts to really pick up just a bit more. 10 hours in, it's pretty good. So yeah, what's up, OJ? Easy win for the Steelers tonight. Oh, it's Thursday night football tonight. Oh yeah, good stuff. Honestly, I bought my Pro in anticipation for Monster Hunter. Didn't want to risk not being able to find one in February, so I copped now. Hey, that's true. That's true. Monster Hunter is going to be big. P3P got good after about 10 hours. Yeah, about 10 hours. I'm on an island and having to find the Lance Gallica level 5. Yeah, you're about halfway. You're a little over halfway done with it. That dungeon's pretty fun. It's not bad. It's actually a pretty fun dungeon. With the Lance, the dragon god. It's pretty good. Funny how Mr. P.O. said in the comments, someone pointed out that what he said last week, he replied to that person not relevant. I mean, obviously he's trolling, guys. He's not serious when he does that stuff with me. We're just joking back and forth. We're not serious, you know, overall. We're not serious. But yeah, the second half of the game is crazy. The second half of the game, there's a major revelation. And oh my gosh, there's definitely some oh my gosh moments in the second half of the game that are like wild. Like crazy. Crazy. So yeah. I'm surprised Square isn't entertaining a Chrono Trigger HD 2D remake. They might be, actually, to be honest. They might be, you never know. I love JRPGs, SMT, Persona games. Not sure why I'm enjoying Metaphor. I mean, I think you're probably used to like the school setting, right? In SMT and Persona, they both have a school setting, but SMT's is more hands-off school. But you're still most of the time in school in SMT. Even SMT 5, it's a school setting, but not really, right? But you start off in school. Metaphor is a fantasy setting, so maybe you like the real world aspects of it, whereas Metaphor is completely fantasy. You know, so maybe that's what's throwing you off with it. Simeon Coin with the 100 core crystals says Metaphor is so likable. and didn't find one thing I hated about Metaphor. My music requests, Gangplank Galleon, Super Smash Brothers. It really is, man. There's nothing really that I hate too much. There's just a few little quality of life things that I feel that they could have done better. Maybe the graphics better a bit too. But I mean, outside of that, man, it's pretty freaking awesome. Shout outs to the Gangplank boys. Gangplank Galleon. Let's go. Wait, Gangplank Galleon. Oh, from Smash Brothers. Sorry, not Gangplank Galleon. Smash. Let's see. Is the Demon World better setting in SMT5 Vengeance than Mementos and Persona 5? Yes, I like SMT5 setting more because Mementos is just the same looking, repetitive looking areas over, like randomly generated repetitive looking areas over and over, and SMT5 is an actual, you know, world where you go and like different things. So yeah, like, but I mean the palaces are great in Persona, but the Mementos is not great. The vanilla Mementos is terrible. Mementos in Persona 5 Royal, they've done a few things to make it a bit better, but yeah, it's vanilla Mementos is just awful. See, Smash remixes are always good. Oh, they're always great to listen to. Let's see, the social links are much better in Metaphor than Persona. They work very similar, right? I mean, they work similar, but I mean, yeah, I think that Metaphors are a bit better, but they're pretty similar in how they work. Overall, like how you unlock them and all that, right? But yeah. Favorite DS game to celebrate the 20th anniversary? My favorite DS game is probably... I don't know. I'd have to think about it. I haven't thought about it. I don't know. Probably like a Castlevania game or something like that. Castlevania, Dawn of Sorrow, or Castlevania, or what else? There's Pokemon Pearl, Diamond and Pearl, Pokemon Black and White 2. So probably like Pokemon or Castlevania. Excuse me. Oh, there's stories. Okay, yeah, I can see that. I can see that pain. Paul Gill Network with the $1 dono says, here's the Final Fantasy VI, one day getting the HD 2D makeover, and thanks for the nice words on my son's birthday. How about Super Mario Galaxy track? Yes, I got you right after this. Thank you so much, Paul Gill. And yes, your son looks awesome, man. Like I said, you're gonna have to fight to keep all the ladies off him, bro. It's gonna be tough for him. It's gonna be tough for the little guy, man. Let's see here. The issue with P5 in Japan is that it's not attracting big software sales when it has a good week. I think PS5. Sorry, I said P5. PS5, and it really has good weeks of PS4 even did before. Yes, I agree. What the hell? Why did they do that? They're trolling with this. Anyway, next track. I don't know why they did that. Somebody, this Nintendo Music channel messed things up, bruh. They put the freaking, whatever that music is, Undertale. Let's see, Super Mario Galaxy, yeah, Megalovania. They messed up the track on purpose. They thought it was funny. Let's see here, Super Mario Galaxy, music. Let's see. OJ, how did you manage Metaphor and hard? It's pretty tough on normal. I'm good at the like Atlas games. I can beat most of them on the hard difficulties at the first part, like in the just the first playthrough. I just know how to play them. So if you want me to be honest, like I'm not like, oh my gosh, I'm like the greatest ever, but I just know it. And plus I come from like the old school lineage of like, you know, you have to grind a little bit, you know. So you have to grind a little bit in order to, you know, do good in these games. But I got cooked on the final boss. I got cooked. Well, I only died once, but I got cooked once. And the only reason why I got cooked is because I took out Hulkenberg. For some stupid reason, I'm like, all right, let me take out Hulkenberg and let me put in Stroll real quick. Like, he has like a good attack. And I took out Hulkenberg and I got cooked. And I'm like, oh, that was a bad idea to take Hulkenberg out. So, yeah. So I left her in the... So I got cooked. I had to restart the fight. Restarted the fight, and then I beat it. And then I was like, oh, okay, yeah. The reason why I lost that one time is because I took Hulkenberg out to put Stroll in, and and I got literally cooked. Like, I got absolutely cooked. So yeah. Let's see here. OJ was born in the yeah, I was in the thick of it. I played RPGs back in the day when you had to grind. Like, if you didn't grind, if you didn't level up, you were cooked. You were done, because there's gonna be a natural built-in difficulty spike. Like, you'll be in one area, it'll be like level 3 bunnies. You take like 2 steps over in like a darker area, all of a sudden it's level 17 Rottweilers that are trying to kill you and bite your ankles off. So back in the day, you would level up to make sure that you can handle any difficulty spike. Whereas a lot of today's gamers, y'all just want to go by. Y'all don't want no challenge. Not saying you, Joe. Not saying you. But y'all just want to go by. Y'all don't want to level up. You don't want to learn the battle systems as much. You want to just play the game. And even on normal, some of those times, man, it can get you. But, you know, when I was growing up back in the day, man, you had to prepare for the difficulty spike. And we didn't have the internet like that to help us, do things. So you had to, the best thing that you could do is fight, is to level up and fight. And leveling up in Metaphor is actually pretty easy. Like, it's a pretty easy game to level up in. It's not like it takes forever to level up. Each new area that you get to, depending on how much you leveled up yourself, monsters will be higher leveled. And then there's like a lot of times, like if there's bad weather, it'll give you a lot of extra bonus experience points. So you can do like, anytime that you get to like a new dungeon or area, if there's like weather, you can do like, I don't know, like 6 or 7 sweeps of the whole area, and often you'll be able to just knock them out in a few hits on the over without even getting into the battle. So then therefore you can just level up that way. Towards the end of the game, there's just a part where you can just level up infinitely, and it's just so easy. They just give you tons of experience and tons of stuff, so it doesn't even really matter. You know, like it's not like you have to sit there and grind for forever. Like they'll just give you a bunch of stuff. So yeah. Let's see here. What I find tough in Metaphor is managing MP. MP management is actually really easy in Metaphor. All you've got to do to manage your MP is simply, there's a class called the Mage class, or any lineage of the Mage, and anytime that you knock out, if you down or kill an enemy in the overworld, like before you get into the battles, it'll give you MP. So you'll get 1 point of MP for every knockdown, 1 point of MP for every kill. So if you're ever running out of MP, simply just switch to the Mage class and just use that class, and you'll recover MP that way. SK Massive says, OJ, in Metaphor Refantasio, I feel like I can't level up as much as I want to due to the fact that there's certain activities have time structure. No, anytime that you go out, when you're like out on like a side mission or whatever the case is, you can be in that mission for as long as you want. So if you go out to a dungeon, you can grind in that dungeon. You can do that dungeon over and over as many times as you want. There's no need to have to. So that's when you grind. It's just in that day. But there's no time limit whenever you're in a dungeon. You can spend 50 hours in that dungeon all you want to, you know? So that's all you got to do. Anytime that you do a side quest, simply just do a couple sweeps of the area, you know, and you're good. One thing that you can do is that you go to the shop, like any standard shop, and buy the little thing. I forgot what it's called. It starts with an A though. Buy the thing that teleports you back to the beginning of the area, the dungeon. So just do a sweep of the dungeon and just teleport, and just repeat that like 5 times in any new area, and you're good. You'll level up, and you'll be fine. Let's see. Any new Black Friday reveals I missed you mentioned? Well, yeah, we talked about P3 Reload. We talked about Final Fantasy 7 Rebirth. I think that's actually on sale for $40. Somebody said that on Twitter. Silver Ramos said it's on sale for $39.99. So yeah, there's that. Next up, what else? We've got Armored Core 6. Metaphor Refantasio is $50, so it's pretty good. Yes, is it Eridens or Ariadens, whatever it's called, Thread. There we go. That's what it's called. So 7th Saga was really bad for grinding. Remember that game, OJ? Yeah, I remember 7th Saga. That game sucks. I hated it. Let's see. Oh, really? MP reveals. So far, I was only using Marchand for money. March and for money. What's that? What are you talking about? Yeah, that's the MP. That's the MP strat. That's the MP strat. You got to really look at, like, anytime that you get a new archetype, look at the passive abilities. Merchland. Oh, merch. And. Okay. Look at the passive abilities. Anytime that you get a new archetype, look at the passive abilities of that archetype. Because the passive abilities are really what makes the game kind of go underneath the hood. Like, what can turn things for you or help you out quite a bit. So if you're HP, if you don't have any recovery items and you need HP, well, there's certain archetypes that allow you to recover HP in the overworld. If you have no MP, well, there's certain archetypes that allow you to recover MP in the overworld. Mage classes, that's the beginning one. You can recover it, so you can just sit there and recover. I mean, it takes a while, but you can get it done. Yes, Elton John is Elton Ring. Elton John, Elton Ring. It's a combination. It's a fusion between Elton John and Elden Ring. It's Elton John playing Elden Ring. Elton Ring. He's playing a piano and he's just like, and he's just playing it. He uses the piano to control the tarnished. He beat all of them with the piano. You know how people be using the DDR mats to play the games? Elden Ring, you use a piano to play. You use a piano and you just be like, and you wear glasses. It's great. What's up, Mr. Davis? I can see you, man. Welcome to the stream, brother. Hogwarts for 30 on PS5. Oh, that's pretty good. That's pretty good. That's not bad. Rocket Man versus Oh, man. Let's say, what's up, OJ? What gaming chair would you recommend for Black Friday? My budget is around $400, $500. I recommend just buying a nice office chair, brother, to be honest. I recommend just buying a nice office chair. I don't recommend any actual gaming chairs. Go buy yourself a nice office chair. Look up one of those and see which one you can get. The best one for $400 to $500. So Google search best office chair for long sitting, and then look up the best one that you can get for your money. Spider-Man 2 price drop. Okay, so how much is Spider-Man 2? How much is Spider-Man 2 on that one? Shout outs though. Shout outs to Zen Zeno. Good to see you here. Welcome to the stream. How you doing today? Brawler and Merchant are Brawler Merchant. Brawler and Merchant are good. I'm not a huge fan of Brawler or Merchant. I mean, I did use Brawler a lot at the beginning because the strike. But after a while, I stopped using Brawler. Although Brawler is really good, especially like the evolutions of Brawler are great. Like there's some really good abilities, but I just stopped using them because I hated the fact that all their skills take up your HP. And yes, there are ways to recover that HP. There's stuff that you can get, but I just don't feel like using that type of enemy. And on the harder difficulty, like the enemies target the people with no HP. Like the enemies are not the dumb in metaphor. So the problem was that I would do that, and then I'm like, oh, they'll be okay. I don't need to heal them, or my rejuvenation bell didn't, like, you know, it heals a little bit, and then they'll just sit there and smack the Brawler. So I'm just like, okay, no, I'm not using this Brawler anymore. You know, although Brawler's very good. Brawler is a very good class, and like the lineages of Brawler are also very good. So yeah. But yeah, I don't want to spoil the game with the advanced archetypes, so I won't say. But I like other archetypes more. I'll just say this: I like magic archetypes. How about that? I like magic archetypes. Magic archetypes are awesome. I like the Knight Hulkenberg's lineage, and I like the Commander. I like the Commander lineage. That's my squad. My squad, which. You can play the game in any way. Actually, Brawler's very good. I already know of a couple different strategies and techniques that I made up with the Brawler that I like. But for me, I'm a huge fan of Magic. Huge fan of I like the Healer. Healer's good. And I like the Commander and I like the Knight. Those are all really good. Here's the reason why I stopped using Faker. Actually, no. The reason why I stopped using Faker is because there'd be too many times where Faker, they would just erase whatever thing I just did to them. Commander, it's cool because Commander can do some things in terms of like moving all your people, moving all of your units back, moving all of your units forward, just doing all sorts of cool buffing things with Commander. And Commander guarantees escape, which sometimes you gotta run, okay? Sometimes you gotta pull the JoJo. And a Commander, based on where you are in your bond, at some point you learn the ability to where you escape everything. I don't know how many times I've had a game over because I couldn't escape and I'm getting cooked in the early game. So yeah. But Faker's good though. Faker, I can see why Faker and Commander is good because you can buff all of your stats and then you can zap the enemy. And then you can even do like Commander and use the Faker lineage and have a bunch of the Faker stuff on your Commander, so then you can kind of just do it all in one go. So that's definitely good. But Faker's good for just blasting the enemy with status like buff, like debuffing the enemy, which is good, which is very, very, very good, you know. So yeah. Nah, OJ, the standard archetype is the best one. Yeah, the standard class, Seeker class. I almost never use this. I used to use the Seeker, but Seeker just becomes, it's okay. It's all right. It depends on how you build your character too. Seeker's all right. Seeker's just it's like the Mario of the game. It's a good balanced class for the most part, but it's like sometimes I need like a lot of power in one way or another, and Seeker just doesn't provide that, you know. But it's good though. It's not bad. And like the Magic Seeker, I did use the Magic Seeker for a while. Which was very good. But then I just decided to use other stuff. I just started using Will as like as just like a mage. I just started because like my magic was high. My magic was super. For some reason, I don't know why, I know why. But it's all random how your stats, like what stats level up. But I did pick I have a sharp mind. So from the very beginning. So if you pick I got a sharp mind, that means you're gonna have a higher, you know, concentration of your beginning stats in magic. But then a lot of my stats just started getting randomly going to magic, even outside of what I picked, right? So my magic was really high. So I was like, oh, let me just focus on Will being magic based. So that was just, I kind of just naturally went into that. So yeah. I'm 140 hours and I still like I have a lot left to go. You should be nearing the end, Ayo Trill. You should be nearing the end. I guess I'll use Seeker. Well, Seeker's the beginning class, so you have to use Seeker at the beginning, you know. But as you play, you guys will find your own. That's the cool thing about Metaphor, guys. There's so many different strategies and so many different ways to win in Metaphor. It's great. It's really, really, really good. It's a really good way. And like your playstyle, it's gonna vary. Like if you look at like the voices, like let's say you press the, well, I don't know what is it on Xbox, but whatever you press to pull up like the little D-pad or the little screen touchpad on PlayStation, if you see what other people are using, there are so many different mixes of what people use. I see people using, another class that you get later down the line that's pretty power based. I see people using all sorts of variations of classes, which is so good. I see people using another thing that's really cool where you can do different things. I see people using all sorts of stuff. So that's the cool thing, man. You can customize it to your way. And the best part about it is that you can get up to, once you max it out, you can get up to 4 different skills that you can swap in and out based on what you've already learned. So even if you want to use one class, you can kind of steal half of the other class if you want to, or parts of other classes, and create your own custom, you know, character for each person. That's the cool thing about it, you know? So yeah. Hey, what's up, Felony? Welcome. Happy Thursday. I need to replay with different strategies. There's so much to do. Yeah, there's a lot to do. I'm gonna replay it myself too. I'm gonna replay myself. Seeker's only good for a high number of slots, extra skills. Well, Mage has the first half. Mage has less than the first half in the game, or less than the first half of the game. Yeah. 104 hours in Metaphor. I'm nearing the very end. Unfortunately, might not have time for everything, but I've maxed out all my bonds except the last one. Make sure you max out all your bonds before you beat the game. So yeah, I highly recommend maxing out all your bonds. And I highly recommend, maxing out all your bonds, and I recommend don't leave any important quests. Like, if you think something's important, it probably is. Like, so if there's something that they say, hey, like, I got this side quest and we got to go do this thing. If I were you, I would go do it. You know, don't leave anything that you can, you know, like off the table, and definitely max out all those bombs. That's all I'll say. I won't say anything else, but yeah, don't leave stuff off the table or you might regret it later if you do. So yeah. Yep, I'm 70 hours on the hard difficulty. Love the game. Force myself to play more strategies instead of level up. It has worked for me. I don't know. I think that like leveling up is part of the game. Like, here's the thing, and I know this sounds stupid and corny. And yes, you want to challenge yourself, Danny Owen. I challenge myself too by playing on hard. But like, if you were in their shoes, if this is your, you know, if you're in their shoes and you could level up and you're fighting against this all-powerful evil, you want to go in as prepared as possible. So yeah, you don't want to sit there and grind for 95 million hours. But man, if you can level up and you can get more levels and be more prepared, if you were doing that yourself, you would do that as well, right? Everybody would be as prepared as possible to fight a world-ending power. And I don't know what they're going to pull out. You know what I'm saying? Like, I have no idea. So I'm going to prepare that way in the game as well. So yeah. 70 hours though, that's good stuff, man. I hope you're having fun. I'm guessing you're having a lot of fun since you're challenging yourself that way. Says modern gamers don't grind, OJ. I mean, listen, not everybody has the time to sit there and grind. Me, I don't mind stretching the game out for a month and a half, right? So it took me a month and 10, 11 days to beat the game. So I don't mind. There's a lot of gamers that they want to play other games, they want to get into other stuff, and that's fair. Me, I don't care how many games I beat. I don't care about my backlog either. I'll take my sweet time. I took my time with SMT5. I took my time. I haven't beat a ton of games this year. I've beat an okay amount, but I haven't beat a ton. I took my time with Prince of Persia. I took my time with Unicorn. I'll take my time with any game that I want to take my time with, you know? And I don't need to be sitting here playing a million different games, buying a bunch of different stuff, you know? So that's the difference. Some people just want to kind of get the game done with so they can move on to the next thing, you know? I'm gonna grind Dragon Quest 3 HD. I want to play that, but I don't like going from one big game to like another massive game, like a game that I'm gonna have to grind. Like, I don't want to go straight to it, so I kind of just want to, like, you know, wind down a little bit. I think I'm gonna just like probably watch some Cobra Kai. I think I'll just kind of relax on gaming for a bit, work on that review for you guys, and then I'll get into something. Like, I got Grand Blue Fantasy Relink, so I might just hop into that. I might hop into Dragon Quest. I want to see if Visions of Mana, is that on sale for a decent price? I think I might hop into that game first before. So let's check what Visions of Mana is at. Visions of Mana. Any Black Friday deals? Visions of Mana, $44. Yeah, maybe maybe I will. Maybe, probably not though. Probably not. So yeah, went to replay P5 straight into P3 reload. I was burned. Exactly, you're gonna be burned out. Like, if you go from big RPG to big RPG, you're just gonna get burnt out. You're not gonna want to play, you know. And if you go from a game that plays exactly the same to like you go from like a game that's like, they're not exactly the same, but if you go from Persona 5 to Persona 3, you're like, oh, I just played the press turn system. I just did this. So that's why I went with straight up action. Like, I want to play a straight up action RPG. That's why I was hesitant to go straight into Dragon Quest, because I'm like, another turn-based RPG. Let me go into an action RPG. Let me go into something a little bit different, a different look, a different style, a different flow, you know? I don't want to play the exact same thing or something that's like it where I'm doing turns. Like, so that's why I was like, okay, Visions of Mana, or maybe like, you know, Grand Blue Fantasy Relink. Let me pick between those. I saw that Grand Blue was on sale, so I was like, all right, let me get Grand Blue, you know? Let me get Grand Blue on PS5. So yeah. Let's see here. I don't know what that is. I don't know what you're talking about, Aotro. I don't know what the golden... You meant golden joystick? Is that what you meant? Yeah, we went over that. If you mean golden joystick, we went over that. But I don't know what the golden Denver Nugget award is. Oh, man. I personally like to go back and play crusty Super Nintendo or PS1 games periodically. Such a fun era. Yeah, I could see that. You play Stalker 2? Why would I play Stalker 2? I've never talked about Stalker 2 on this channel. Not even a single time. That's actually the first time that I've even said Stalker 2 on this channel. This is what you asking. But no, I'm not playing Stalker 2. That game's crusty. It looks Looks terrible. But it's a PC, you know, Xbox guy game. Like that's one of those like like Evan games, you know, like we're like like you kind of hate the world type of like you don't like you have a grudge against people. Like you play that game like when you have a grudge against someone or something like that. Or like when you don't like that's not a game that you play like when you're like PC guy or something like, or like an Xbox guy. You know, I'm good. I ain't playing Stalker 2. Big love to the devs though. They were able to make that game like you know, I think it was like Ukraine, right? Like they were able to make that game with all that turmoil happening and all that. So big love to them. But I mean, yeah, I'm not playing Stalker 2. Are you ready for the holidays? Yes, I'm getting ready for the holidays. How about you, Projo? Black Friday sales are good. I got SMT5 Vengeance on Switch for $20. Okay, you're deleting the message. Okay. Got Torna Golden Country on sale finally. Nice. Let's go, Ronnie. Let's go. Did you ever play Metro then, OJ? I think I played a demo of Metro, like that first-person shooter, but I don't like shooters, so I haven't played a lot of Metro. Let's see here. Stalker 2 survival game, apparently. I just saw people playing it. I saw, like, some clips on Twitter, and it just looks like a really crusty version of Fallout 3, and I'm just done. I'm done with, like, Western developer, you know, Fallout, survival, you know, I gotta drink out of a water canteen type games, like, you know, your water levels are low. Like, I'm never playing games like that ever again. I'll keep it a buck with you guys. I'm never playing crap like that ever again. I tried, and I enjoyed it for the time being. Like, I played Fallout 3, I played Fallout 4, I mean, I played those type of games, and I'm never playing. Not that they're bad, I'm just never playing those games again. Like, I don't have time. Like, when you get past a certain point in your life, you gotta pick and choose what you really want to get into. Listen, I just spent 100, like I spent like 10-11% of my life this year on like on like Metaphor, right? A month and some odd. There's 12 months in a year, so I spent like 10% of this year or 9% or whatever on Metaphor. So you don't get many opportunities, you know what I'm saying? So I'm not gonna be sitting here playing survival water canteen, shooting dogs in like fields and stuff. Like I'm not gonna spend my time playing that, bro. But it looks cool though, man. I'll probably watch somebody play it. But I'm not playing it. So let's see here. Managing hunger is an important part of the game. Yeah. Yeah. I gotta grind, sitting there eating like canned beans and stuff like that. Sitting there eating canned beans and pitching a tent, you know, and things like that. Nah, fam, I'm good. I want to go like to like a fantasy where I'm like swinging a sword or like shooting bolts of magic at people or whatever, or playing some type of Mario game or something. I don't know. Like Mario and Luigi Brothership, jumping on people's heads, you know, collecting mushrooms and coins and stomping Goombas. Stomping on Goombas. Stomping on Goombas' heads. Chris Pratt. Stomping Goombas before the Mario movie. Let's go. So yeah. Let's see here. Did you remember Evolution Worlds on the GameCube? I did remember that game. I remember renting it and playing it, but I don't remember the game itself. But I remember that game. So yeah, Prince of Persia for 20. And Temtem for 10. Okay. How about the next Elder Scrolls? Not optimistic Bethesda can have another good game in them. To be honest, I'll play Elder Scrolls just because it's Elder Scrolls, but I don't know how much I'm going to like it. You know, I'll play it just to play it because I did enjoy Skyrim to a degree. So, yeah, like, I'll probably check that one out. Let's see here. Players, I spent 109 hours in Horizon Forbidden West. I've beaten the game and got Platinum Trophy. Oh, man, hopefully you go to therapy for the depression that you have after playing that game for so long. No, I'm joking. I'm joking, man. Shout outs to Simeon Coin. Yeah, that's a lot of time, bro. That's good stuff. We need more quality Metroidvanias. I agree. Prince of Persia was great. Prince of Persia was really good. I hope Elder Scrolls is good after they release Starfield. Yeah, I hope it's good. I think it should be good. And by the way, I was just messing with Simeon Coin. I'm just messing with him. Shout out to Simeon Coin. I'm just messing with you. Like, it's so funny. People just have this hate on Horizon. People just like hate Horizon for various different reasons. And I think that the people that posted on Twitter, they get even more hate because they get even more hate because they really oh man, because they talk about the game, like whenever they do post about the game, it's just about the graphics. And then when they do post gameplay, it's like boring gameplay. Like everybody that plays Horizon like sucks at the game. Like that posts about it. Like nobody shows any type of like lit advanced moves. It's just Aloy running around in circles, sliding, running around in circles. Like nothing looks lit, nothing looks fun. I've played Horizon and I do think it's a good game. But I'm telling you, man, the way that people show the game, it always looks like uber trash. Like it just looks like it's just graphics because the people that are playing it or that are showing it are like complete garbage. Like literally, like nobody's good at that game that I see post about it. You know, they're just running around in circles and they just look terrible. The gameplay they make the game look terrible. Because Horizon's an industry plant. I did enjoy the games though. Horizon industry plant. Horizon Forbidden dump. I hate robots. Couldn't get over them in that game. I don't mind robots, but yeah, I can understand why maybe you don't like robots. I mean, some people doesn't like certain stuff. So yeah. They never show off the trap. Exactly. Triple X. They never show off. There's traps. There's all sorts of cool stuff in the game, and I'm pretty sure some people show off the traps and stuff. But whenever people show it on, all they do is just show Aloy shooting a bow, sliding underneath, shooting the air, like just stuff that we've seen in games since like the 5th, 6th generation. Like it ain't nothing lit. So that's the problem. And it's just like Horizon's also very like canned animation game. So you never see anything that's like highly creative because everything is a canned animation. Like running, jumping, nothing's like free flowing. Like nothing's like, for example, like you don't have a lot of like flexibility within the combat to do crazy different types of things. Like Aloy has specific moves for specific things that she can do within her skill tree. So it doesn't look super crazy because the graphics are so good. You're not going to have crazy animations like Devil May Cry with those type of graphics or whatever, right? So whenever they do show gameplay, it's like this, it all looks the same because people play the game exactly the same because there isn't a high level of custom ability with what Aloy can do. So therefore everything looks the same for people. So for example, if you play Bayonetta, if I play Bayonetta and I do a combo, and somebody else plays Bayonetta and they do a combo, chances are, depending on how you play, like a long combo, it's going to look very different because there's a high degree of difficulty in playing Bayonetta and doing the combos. Can you do dodge offsets? Can you do this? Can you do that? And depending on what enemy that you're fighting, it can look very different from person to person playing. Go watch somebody trash at Bayonetta play, like myself. I'm not that great. I'm okay, but I'm not that great. But then go watch the highest level of Bayonetta players play. It looks like a completely different game. Horizon, it all looks the same when people show it off, you know. And this is not to bash on Horizon as a game. It's a good game, but the problem and the reason why I get so much hate from people is because when people show it off, it's just like literally the same game, you know. This is Horizon melee combat is trash. Well, that's what I'm saying. Like AO, like it's there's not a lot to it, you know. So. Right, it says you looking delicious today. Thanks, Randy. I appreciate that. I had some delicious grapes today. You know, I had some delicious grapes today too. Simeon Coin with the 100 core crystals and says, I liked Horizon series. I don't know if there will be another one. There will be, but I love the story. My music request is Dragon Quest IV normal battle theme. All right, I got you. Yes, they've already confirmed that not only will there be another, there'll be a new multiplayer Horizon game, but there's also gonna be like a Horizon 3. So yes, you're gonna get more Horizon than you can shake a. What do they have in those games that you can shake a, whatever Aloy's bow at? I don't know, whatever her weapon is that she carries. So yeah, you're gonna get more. They're gonna shove Horizon down your throat. It's coming. It's coming. There's more coming, baby. So yeah. Thank you for the 100 core crystals. Let's get your music going though. All right. Next up, we've got Dragon Quest IV DS normal battle theme. All right. Juice Man Vaughn says that's Sony cookie cutter BS. I mean, there's some Sony games that have a bit more sauce to it, right? Like Astrobot. But even Astrobot has its things where it's kind of like basic at times. So, yeah, it's a bit, I mean, it's a bit cookie cutter. The last time that I truly felt that Sony had a game that brought real, like Sony's first party, that brought real sauce was like God of War 3. That was the last time that I felt truly brought some sauce, like extra sauce to the table. God of War 3. Outside of that, I can't, everything's been pretty like, it's like cinematic, dun 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 music, the Western, this type of stuff. Gravity Rush was really good though. Gravity Rush, that was saucy. I loved Gravity Rush, so I'm gonna say no, it wasn't. Because God of War 3, that was like what, 2011 or something like that? 2012. I forgot when was God of War 3? 2009? I think it was like 2009 or something like that for God of War 3. 2009, 2010, I forgot. But anyway, yeah, I would say Gravity Rush. Gravity Rush 2. Gravity Rush 2 is pretty saucy. Astro sauce, it's like really polished, like it's like you taste it and you know exactly the ingredients, but it tastes good. But it tastes pretty good. But it's not a lot, there's not a lot of flavors. It's just that one sauce. It's good sauce, but there's not like a ton of different flavors, like a different stuff that you can taste within that recipe. It's just like okay, this is good, I like it though. I like Astrobot a lot. It's just really short. Like it's just really short, and it's hard for me to put it above, for me at least, games that are just as good but give you way more game, more bang for your buck. You know what I'm saying? So like Astrobot, maybe it's as good as Metaphor, but Metaphor gives you 100 hours of awesome game for $10 more. Astrobot gives you, it's a great game and maybe just as good, if not better, than Metaphor for some people, but it gives you like 12 hours. And like that's like if you're trying to get everything, So I just can't put it above the games that are just as good but gives you way more game. The lost art of value. A lot of reviewers want to remove value from the equation because they get everything for free, And I get a lot of stuff for free too, but I bought Metaphor and I got it for free, but I also bought it. So, what's it called? Metaphor got every flavor on the table. You guys ever been to like Wingstop? Habanero, this spicy Hawaiian Wingstop flavor, or you ever been like to their those certain drink fountains that have like they're red and they have like all different types of, you can like pick between the different drinks that you can. They've got diet in every single flavor. Like you can pick like the I forgot what, like the Sunkist option, and they have like diet cherry, diet orange, diet cherry vanilla, diet, like where there's like a soda fountain where there has like every single thing on there. You can pick like Sprite, orange, diet, Sprite, the various variations of diet Sprite, like something you never see in stores. Yeah, Metaphor got that type of flavor, that type of flavor. Let's see here. Astrobot was like how Super Mario Wonder was last Game Awards. Super Mario Wonder was last Game Awards. I don't know. I guess. Really? Okay. Sure. Do you think we'll get Metaphor DLC? I hope so. I hope so. I hope we do. The sooner the better. If they got Metaphor DLC lined up for us next year, man, I want it. What's up, Juice Man Vaughn? Welcome to the stream, brother. I know I read off one of your comments, but welcome to the stream. How you doing today? Metaphor got more variety than the milkshake menu at a cookout. Oh man, the cookout milkshake menu. Let's get it. How you feel about The Last Guardian? It's all right. It wasn't my type of game though. Both Gravity Rush games are my favorite games for the generation by a mile. Nothing compares to me. Nice. Let's go. I'm doing good, Static Shock. How are you? Finally decided to get Elden Ring since it's 20 on Amazon. Never played a Soulsborne game before. All I know is that it's known for its difficulty. Yeah, it's a pretty difficult game, so I hope you have fun. Was Metaphor hinted at for Switch 2, or is it just a rumor? There was a pretty notable source that's gotten many things right that has said that it's coming. So the source is, they got outed for being, it was the Midori, that was the source, but they were right on Xenoblade Chronicles X. They said Xenoblade Chronicles X is coming next year. It was confirmed. They've been right on a number of Atlas things and some Nintendo stuff. So that's the source, and I trust the form. Now it's called Ryan from the Bronx. But I trust that source because they have been right. He's been right on a number of things. So he's the source for that one, so I'm pretty sure it's going to come true because he has more Atlas information than he does Nintendo information, and he 100% said Xenoblade Chronicles X is coming to 2025, coming on Nintendo Switch. It's coming. And people were like, all right, yeah. And then all of a sudden, boom, it was announced. And he's like, confirmed. So, yeah, I believe him. When he says that Metaphor is coming, I believe him. You know? I believe him. So yeah, good stuff. I'm also surprised Metaphor is already 50 on Amazon. Black Friday sale seems too good for RPGs. I mean, they always have Black Friday. Like, any game that comes out close to the Black Friday sale will always have a Black Friday sale. It's not because, like, oh man, it's not doing so well or anything. There'll always be Black Friday sales on games that come out even close to it. So pretty much most of the games that came out in October or whatever are going to have Black Friday sales. Just because it's Black Friday. Of course they're going to put it on sale. Like, they want you to buy it. Here's what they want you to do. They want you to buy Metaphor. And yeah, they're going to give you 20 bucks off, but they also want you to load up on a number of other games. So you end up spending like $100. You know what I'm saying? So it's not, I mean, they'll entice you like with the 20 bucks off Metaphor. What they really want you to do is load up on a few more games after that, right? Because they're probably taking a little bit of a hit on Metaphor. But if you load up on a few games that already came out, like you get Grand Blue, you pick up Persona 3 Reload, you pick up some of these games that have been out for a while with that, because like, oh, I saved 20 bucks on this, so maybe I'll apply that 20 bucks that I saved into something else. So that's how they get you. As somebody who's worked in that type of business, that's how they want. They're like, oh yeah, we'll give you 20 bucks off Metaphor now, and then probably take a little bit of a hit, but they'll get you on the back end with other games, you know. So Marvel vs. Capcom is going to be a Black Friday deal too. I'm not sure. We got to wait and see, or at least I haven't seen it yet. I don't know. So yeah. So I think the next game I'm hyped about is Xenoblade Chronicles X Definitive Edition. Yes, I'm very hyped about that. I'm looking forward to a number of games in January though, but the next game that I'm like super hyped about, that I'm like, oh my gosh, I can't wait to play, definitely Atelier, Yumiya, but Xenoblade Chronicles X. That's the game that I'm like, okay, I've gotta play this. Like, if I'm like, I really want to play this game, you know? So yeah, I'm definitely hyped about that. Can't wait to get back into a Xenoblade game, you know? Let's see here. Oh yeah, I'm still looking, and I see SMT5 Vengeance for 25. Yeah, SMT5 Vengeance is 25. You've got Persona 3 Reload for 25. You got Unicorn Overlord for 30. You've got Grand Blue Fantasy Relink for 30. You've got Armored Core 6 for 20. You got Elden Ring for 20. You got a lot of good deals going on right now, man. They are going ham on Amazon, so get ready. Oh, and also, Legend of Zelda Tears of the Kingdom. If you want a great game to play for the holiday, maybe you don't want to play those RPGs, you want something else, Nintendo Switch, 30 bucks at Walmart coming up. That's going to be a big seller. That's going to be a big seller. Is going to be that $30 Tears of the Kingdom deal. I expect a jump. So get ready for that too as well, guys. Yeah, 30 bucks. Black Friday deal for Legend of Zelda Tears of the Kingdom. So yeah, very good. Armored Core on Amazon for 20 bucks. Amazon for 20 bucks. $20 Amazon Armored Core. I wish I wouldn't have bought Armored Core. I bought Armored Core for full price, and it's not that I hate it, but I didn't like it as much as other people. So I wish I would have just spent 20 on it and then just been like, all right, cool, you know. So yeah. Anyone find any sales for Echoes of Wisdom? I didn't see anything for Echoes of Wisdom. I did not see anything for Echoes of Wisdom at all, no. But yeah. So yeah. Surprised NES Championship Edition isn't on sale. Yeah, I'm not surprised. I don't think it really matters about I don't think people are rushing out to buy NES Championship Edition. So I don't think I forgot that game even exists. Shout out to Nintendo for letting me play it early, but I forgot about that game even exists. So yeah, I don't think people are rushing. Oh my gosh, I need to buy NES Championship Edition on sale. I don't think that's a big priority or not. But let me double check though. I'll double check just for you, Netflix. The only From Software games I played outside of Souls games, Enchanted Arms and the 360 was pretty good. I don't think I've played many From Software games outside of the Souls stuff. NES Championship. I think that's like the bundle, right? Well, yeah, it's not on sale because it's already $30. So it's a $30 game if you just want the game by itself. So it's already $30. So yeah, it's already got a built-in. If you want it, it's 30. So yeah. But the actual big, like the deluxe edition, that one apparently is just sold out, or people are reselling it for $90. So that one doesn't even have like that one's a limited one. So yeah. So if you want that big bundled one, that one's gonna be a little bit harder to get, it seems, because Amazon doesn't even have it. So, but yeah. And Lies of P still low-key one of my favorite Souls game. Feels really. I still have not gotten into Lies of P yet. Is there a sale on Lies of P? Let me see if there's a sale on I know people love Lies of P. I'm not a big Souls guy though. Yeah, Lies of P is still. There's no deal on Lies of P, so it's still just like $40 something. So there's no deal on Lies of P, man. Nothing yet. Yeah, the Banishers Ghost of Eden. I've been looking at that game. It's $34.99 Black Friday deal. So get that for $34.99. That's not bad. Not bad at all. Not bad. Also, RoboCop. You can get RoboCop for $30. Shout out to Dreamcast guy. He got me a copy of RoboCop for free. Let's go. Octopath Traveler 2, $24. Like a Dragon Infinite Wealth, $25. So you can get that for $25. Yeah, Unicorn Overlord, $29. So yeah. I'm going through all the sales. Unicorn Overlord, $25. It's kind of weird because yeah, Final Fantasy VII Rebirth, the exclusive Amazon edition. I don't know what you get with the exclusive Amazon edition. I don't know what you get. Final Fantasy Rebirth controller skin. Wow. That's cool. You get a controller skin featuring Cloud and Sephiroth. I didn't know there was an Amazon edition. Yeah, that's pretty cool. You can get that for $40. That's a pretty good deal. Pretty good deal. Also, big love to Tyler Foster with the $2. Has been lurking around. OJ, hope you're doing well. PS5 Pro fanboys in shambles after the sales update from Japan. I mean, they're not even talking about it. They're just refused to talk about it, which is the funny thing, is that they were talking so much last week, but then just refused to talk about it this week, which is hilarious in my opinion. But yeah, good stuff. Oh man, good stuff. All right. Final Fantasy 16 on PS5 it's not a Black Friday deal, but it's $25. Still no deal on Sonic Cross Shadow Generations. Street Fighter 6, $30 deal on Street Fighter 6. So if you want that game, Street Fighter 6, $30. SMT5 Vengeance, we know about that, $25. Rise of the Ronin, no deal on Rise of the Ronin for the PS5. No deal. Interesting. Interesting. No deal on that. Yeah, I tried to search Black Friday deals, and Metal Gear Solid, yeah, won the collection. You can get that for $20. Running is 30 using. I ain't buying no damn crusty GameFly game, bro. I ain't buying no GameFly game. Sonic Superstars, $20. So I think there'll be more deals as we get actually closer to Black Friday. Like, I think there'll be more. I think right now it's just the beginning deals, but I think there's going to be more as we go on, which is good. So yeah. All right, Let's see here. Shout outs to Reddit. Let's see here. Stellar Blade. I think Stellar Blade does have a Black Friday deal, but I think, what is it, $40 for Stellar Blade? Let's take a look. No deal. I just see it for $70. I don't know if there's something that's gonna happen there, but there's something wrong with this because, yeah, there's, it says save 7%, usually $84. Yeah, no Stellar Blade deal that I'm seeing right now on Amazon. Maybe Best Buy. Let's check. But like I said, there's gonna be more deals as you go on. The companies get more and more desperate. So there's going to be deals coming up. There's going to be deals for sure. So the deal that we're seeing right now, let me just see, video game deals. They put a bunch of accessories in here. I don't want accessories. I just want the actual games. All right. Yeah, right now, like, they have the same deals. You can get Cyberpunk 2077 Ultimate Edition for $40. Yeah, Final Fantasy the Pixel Remaster, the whole collection, you get that for $54.99. So that's $20 off that. So that might be good. Oh, Star Ocean: The Second Story R for $20 on PS5. Yeah, Epic Mickey for $40. Avatar: Frontiers of Pandora for $20. Final Fantasy Crisis Core Final Fantasy 7 Reunion, $20. Balatro, $20 on Switch, physical. So I'll pick that one up. I'll pick up Balatro for $20. I was supposed to get it anyway. Tomb Raider, the remastered, 1 through 3 remastered for $20. Final Fantasy 16, or sorry, yeah, 16 for $25. So, Outer Wilds on the Switch for $20. Assassin's Creed Mirage for $20. The Last Faith on Nintendo, I don't know what the hell that is, on Nintendo Switch for $20. The Crew Motorfest, $25. I wouldn't buy anything from Ubisoft The Crew. Dragon Quest Monsters of the Dark Prince for $30. So yeah. Prince of Persia, $20. All right. Yeah, it's just the same. It's kind of the same deals as it's the same deals as Amazon. Visions of Mana for $44.99. It's the same exact deals. It's the same exact deals. Alone in the Dark for $30. It's not anything different, you know. It's not anything big or different. So yeah. So it is what it is on that one. So make sure you guys hit that like button. Love to make sure if you guys hit that like button, that would be awesome. Hit that like button. Let them know that we are streaming right now. Appreciate that. Hit that like button. Yeah, I think that's it for the Black Friday deals. I think that's it for all of the Black Friday deals and all of that good stuff. So, yeah, there we go on that. All right, next up, we've got Dragon Quest 3. Let's talk about the sales there. Dragon Quest 3 Remake, 641,195 units sold, retail copies in Japan on Switch alone, just on the Switch. Another 180,575 units on PS5. But I talked about this before. The reason why Square Enix is very cognizant on Dragon Quest 12, probably making sure that it releases on Switch and Switch 2 or whatever. Look at the sales here for Dragon Quest 3 HD 2D Remake. The Switch version sold 3 times, right? More than double, more than triple the PS5 version of the game. So you got to make sure that when you have your core Dragon Quest core turn-based RPGs, you got to make sure that's on Nintendo platform. I had somebody on Twitter ask me, why would somebody buy it on Switch over PS5? And I told them, well, because the portability play. And they told me, oh, well, there's a PS Portal. And I'm like, well, a PS Portal does not come with your PS5, and people don't want to stream to play Dragon Quest. They just want to be able to play the game. And I think that's what some people don't get, and that's why I think Switch has been able to have been like a runaway success. People just want to take the game, play it, and that's that. You know, they don't need to have to stream it to like 15 different things and all sorts of stuff. They just want to be able to play the game. So yeah, that's the thing, you know? That's the big thing here. Let's see here. Also, Switch sold another 60-something thousand units. What was it? 62,000 units. The PS5 sold 23,000 units. 13,000 of that came from the PlayStation 5 Pro, so a bit of a drop. We talked about the sales kind of tanking, but that was more taking shots at people who took shots at us. Loving Tomb Raider Remastered, but it's still janky if you're a younger gamer. I mean, yeah, Tomb Raider's always been jank. I've always felt that Tomb Raider was bad. You know, I never loved Tomb Raider, and I know some people think that's crazy, but I've never thought Tomb Raider was like really. The old school Tomb Raider games were very good. I don't really think Tomb Raider is great at all either. You know, like I'll keep it a buck. So yeah. But it's all good though. Retro Gaming Tube 85 or 82. Retro Gaming Tube 86. So yeah. I don't know. And Netflix is just saying a bunch of stuff here about don't buy certain games and all that type of stuff. I don't know about Black Myth Wukong. It doesn't even have a physical edition right now, so you can't have a Black Friday physical deal on something that doesn't have a physical. So yeah. All right. Also, some other news. Let's talk about the new updates to some people talk about Donkey Kong Land. So Donkey Kong Land, you can get that, you can pick that up if you have Nintendo Switch Online. Donkey Kong Land on the Game Boy. You guys ready for the Donkey Kong trailer? Ready for the Donkey Kong trailer? So let's do this, man. Let's do this. Let's do the Donkey Kong. It's on like Donkey Kong. Right, let's get it done. That's what we really had to deal with back in the day, man. Look at this. Man. Crazy. People really out here playing this ghetto Donkey Kong, bruh. I hope they talk about this on Game Mess Decides live on YouTube tonight at 9 p.m. Eastern. Oh, where's the more Donkey Kong, bro? I had this, I think, bro. I'm telling you, man. That the old school. I mean, that would blow your mind back in the day, but looking at it now, you're just like, man. You look at like Tropical Freeze, or you look at like Returns, bro. You even look at like the Super Nintendo ones. You're like, oof. Ooh, that audio, that music, I don't know about all that, man. But hey, look, it was good for what it was. Like for what, I mean, for as low powered as the Game Boy was, the fact that they're able to even get that done is pretty pretty good. I gotta admit, it's pretty good. But it's definitely rough. It's definitely a little rough. It's definitely a little rough looking at it overall for other stuff. But yeah, it's a great game though. It's a great version of the game for Game Boy. But it's just like, man, they really had to work hard to get that thing ported down, you know, to the Super Nintendo's just so much more powerful. It just looks so much better. You know. So the funniest thing is that back in the day, like when the Game Boy was like still kicking, I remember we all knew that the Game Boy definitely was not like super powerful or whatever the case is. And we knew that there was other systems that were better, but Game Boy was just like, it was cheaper. The battery, like the time that you can play it lasts longer. It was just the de facto, okay, well, there's just lit games here and we just got to deal with this green screen, you know? So yeah. Yes, I did hear that Virtual Fighter's coming, and all that. So yeah, but like, I'm not big on Virtual Fighter. Like, I've never been big, like a big Virtual Fighter guy. So, but yeah, I did hear about it. I mean, that's good for Virtual Fighter fans. It's good for people who like Virtual Fighter. You know, I saw it on Twitter and I was like, okay, cool for Virtual Fighter fans. So yeah, absolutely, man. It's good stuff. It's good stuff overall. Good stuff overall. Let's see here. It's crazy. We got a Killer Instinct port on the Super NES. Killer Instinct port on the Super. Oh yeah, that was a pretty crazy port too. It was a pretty crazy port to see that from the arcade, to be able to, for them to make that game, because that was like an arcade beast. Killer Instinct was awesome in the arcade. Yo, Simeon Coin. Shout out to Simeon Coin with the 100 core crystals. And it says, I'd prefer to play Dragon Quest series on Nintendo. Always, my music request is Dragon Quest 5 DS version final boss theme. All right, I got you, man. Thank you so much to Mr. Simeon Coin. Carrying Twitch like always, man. Carrying Twitch. Let's go. All right, let's see here. Dragon. All right, thank you for the big 55 core crystals. Dragon Quest 5 DS final boss theme. All right, let's go. Let's go. Let's see, your Twitch stream lacks audio for some reason. My Twitch stream lacks audio. Lacks audio in what way are you talking about? Like, you can't hear the stream at all on Twitch? Because Simeon Coin's on Twitch right now. Why is the stream muted? Why is the stream muted? Okay, give me a second here. I don't know why the stream is muted. I don't know why there's no audio. There's audio on YouTube, so I don't know why there's no audio on Twitch. That's weird. Yeah, there's no audio on Twitch. And I don't know why. I don't know why there's no audio on Twitch. I have it playing in my background, and yeah, there's no audio on Twitch. That's the one I think I couldn't hear audio on Twitch either. Yeah, I'm not sure. I don't know why there's no audio on Twitch. I'll keep it a buck. I didn't press anything on my end that for there to be no audio on Twitch. Like, I didn't press anything. Like, I didn't do anything to the whatever. So yeah, I tested on other Twitch streams. So there's other Twitch streams have audio, but mine doesn't. Oh, yeah, I have no idea, dude. Like, I actually don't know. So Twitch guys, if you want to head over to YouTube, that'd be awesome. But I do not know why there's no audio on Twitch. I have no idea. I didn't mute anything. Yeah, I didn't mute anything. Oh, I know why. Because it's the bit rate is unstable. I think that's maybe the reason why. The bit rate is unstable. I think that's the reason why that there's no audio. Because I you know, Twitch doesn't want you to stream over a certain bit rate, but YouTube, like, they're cool with it. But I'm guessing it's because their bit rate is unstable. That's what I'm guessing. But I've never had, I mean, I've always had unstable bit rate before. But yeah. I'm gonna put a link to this over here, so you guys can, if you're on Twitch or on Twitter, or if you're on wherever, if it's not working for you, follow this link, and that will get you over to the YouTube stream. Sicilian Gamer with the $2 says stream is pre-recorded. That's why there's no audio. Well, there you go. Pre-recorded stream. Unkario with the 800 yen says, with Chrono Cross having its 25th the other day, can I get the intro movie song? Yes, you can. Thank you so much. I appreciate the 800 yen on that one. Appreciate it, man. Thank you so much. All right. 59 on the board. Close. This new Nintendo Switch rumor is this new Nintendo Switch 2 rumor is interesting. That's a good one. That's a good one. That's a good. Bro, he's got the dairy drinking audience on lock. I think dairy drinkers, you know what I'm saying, like he's got the dairy drinking audience on lock, man. I gotta hand it to Bro, man. I gotta hand it to him. He's made 15 million different videos on Nintendo Switch 2 when there's literally nothing on Nintendo Switch 2. He's like just a more likable version of Nintendo Prime. Shout outs to Nintendo Prime and Bro. He's like a less annoying version of Nintendo Prime, just Pelirrojo version. All right, it's just Pelirrojo Prime. Big love though, big love to both of them. I'm just messing around. Shout outs to Uncario, thank you for that. And we're gonna get your music coming up pretty soon here. Chrono Cross intro theme. All right, we'll get that next. Why do you think Square Enix hasn't done Square Treasures Collection again? Be perfect. Octo 1, Octo 2, Square Treasures a collection? I'm not sure. Netflix. What's up, Dank Meme? Welcome to the stream, brother. How you doing today? This is very interesting. Yeah, what's up with Twitch, man? What's up with that? I don't know what's going on with this Twitch to Twitch. It's probably like the unstable. Okay, it looks like it's working now. Yeah, there you go. It looks like it's working now. So refresh your stream and try it now, because I just opened up mine and it's working. So refresh the stream and try it, and it should work by now. Should work by now. I don't know what was going on. I don't know why it wasn't working. All right, guys, Q&A time. Let's get it. If you got questions, I've got answers. You can tag me at PlayerEssence. Hashtag PlayerEssence, just Players by itself. More than happy to answer all of your beautiful, awesome, lovely questions. Big love. Doing pretty good to manage to get Unicorn Overlord for half off. Just waiting for it to arrive. Yeah, Unicorn $30. Black Friday sale. I picked up Grand Blue Fantasy Relink on PS5. I already had it on PC, but picked it up on PS5 as well. So yeah. Absolutely. Absolutely. What other gaming deals are you guys gonna pick up? What other gaming deals? So yeah. That's Xenosaga Trilogy Remastered in 2027. Xenosaga Trilogy Remaster 2027, so going on 2 years from now. I don't know about that. Maybe we'll get Xenosaga Remastered. Maybe we'll get that remastered. But I don't know about I don't know about the whole trilogy remastered right away. I mean, it could be. Could be, but yeah, I don't know about that. So yeah. Be careful about talking smack about Prime. He might not have a bunch of goons that look like him. He'll catch you lacking on the streets. Yeah, I gotta be careful depending on where I am. Yeah, I gotta be careful, guys. I'm sorry. Gotta be careful. I'm not talking smack though. I'm just saying. I made a joke. When will you have the first Switch 3 slot videos popping up? Very soon. Very soon. Very soon for Switch 3 slot. I mean, I should make my own. I should make a Switch 3 video. Like, I should actually start making the Switch 3 video right now. You know, so I should start with that and then go from there. You know, let's just see how everything rolls from there. So yeah. How about something crazier? FF13 Trilogy Remastered. Yeah, like they kind of, I wouldn't say it's remastered, but like they have that available kinda on Xbox Series. Like you can play them all. I think you can play them in 60 frames per second too. I'm not 100% sure, but like they look a lot better and run better. So I mean, they kind of already have that, but yeah, no official physical release like for newer systems. It's just backwards compatibility on Xbox Series. So yeah, that'd be great. Switch 2 Lite rumors coming in hot. Switch 2 Lite, Switch 2 Lite OLED, Switch 2 XL, Switch 2 Super Duper, X55, Switch 2 Z5, Z Fly 102. This song's great. Such a good song. Sicilian Gamer with another $2 says instead of Xenosaga remake, maybe we get life-size Cosmos. Life-size. What would you do with the life-size Cosmos? What would you do with that, Sicilian? That's what I want to know. Actually, you know, I probably don't want to know what you do with that. So no, let's not get that. No, we're not gonna get that. Why don't they just sell Final Fantasy 13 complete remastered for like $50? They want to move off from Final Fantasy 13. Those games aren't great. So since they're not great games, they're not in any hurry to remaster them or to re-release them because they're not that great. I mean, they're okay, but they're not that great. Final Fantasy Lightning Returns is bad. It's legitimately bad, but objectively bad. But 13.2 is okay, and 13 is but it has some issues. But they're not in any hurry to re-release those games. I don't think I want to know. Shout out to Sicilian. I appreciate the dono, man, but I don't know if I want to know about all that. But here's what I do. You know what I do want to know about? The fact that we hit we busted the flame clock. Let's go. The stream clock. Let's get it. Got destroyed, 1 hour max. Let's go. So that's what we do need to know about. We need to know about some of that. Let's get it. Thank you guys for your support. I appreciate it. 1 hour. Xbox made it that you can cloud stream your library of games, but a selection of them. I don't care. I don't care. Anytime somebody says cloud streaming, I want to smack them. Whenever somebody's like, "Hey, OJ, cloud," I just want to smack people. Like, I don't care about cloud streaming. I don't care about Microsoft and their cloud streaming. I don't care. It's stupid. It's a scam. They're all just scams to get you to do always online for DRM and stuff. Like, I'm so sick and tired of people talking about cloud stuff. Like, I don't care. Shout outs to Casual Noob, you're awesome, but I legitimately, I'm tired of hearing about cloud. Like, I don't want to hear anything about cloud streaming. Cloud's okay. You want to talk about Cloud Strife? He's okay, but I don't want to hear anything about cloud streaming. Like, I'm so sick and tired of it, man. I'll keep it a buck. I've ignored a few comments when people talk about cloud streaming, but then you tagged me, Casual Noob, and it just caught my attention. So yeah, I don't care. I've had it up to here with cloud streaming and like cloud. I'm done. I'm not buying any cloud stuff. I'm not streaming any cloud stuff. I'm not doing anything with cloud gaming. I'm done. I'm done streaming cloud. I'm done streaming. I'm done. I'm no more, man. I'm done. Dr. Smooth with the $5 says, for the best streamer in the game. Thank you, OJ. I appreciate that. Thank you for the $5, Dr. Smooth in the house, man. I appreciate you, brother. Thank you for the support. Let's go. Let's go even further. Let's see here. But OJ, it's cloud with streaming. It's a scam though. Give me physical. I want my own games. Yeah, at the bare minimum, digital, like where I download the game. But after the whole, what's it called, fiasco, what was it? What's that thing? I forgot what it was even called. What was that thing from YouTube or from Google called? Stadia. There we go, Stadia. After the whole Stadia fiasco and... No, man, I'm done, dude. I'm done. I'll just buy my games, man. Just buy my games. Let's see here. You're right, because Batman VR is better. I'll say this. I'll take Batman VR over cloud streaming. I'd rather play Batman VR than Cloud Stream. I think I'd rather do that. Depending on like, I'd rather do that. At least with Cloud Stream, at least it's right there. It's physical. It's all built into the headset. You know. Let's see. Sorry, I didn't mean to break you. I'm sorry, man. I just had to say that because I'd seen people mention cloud streaming to me. Cloud streaming, OJ, cloud streaming. Like I care. Like I don't ever talk about cloud streaming. And so yeah. So it is what it is, you know? Cloud gaming ain't it. I agree, it ain't it, man. Though it's Cobra Kai, man. You need to watch it. Yeah, I'll watch it when I get an opportunity. I'll probably watch it, not tonight, but I'll probably watch it this weekend. I'll probably watch it like on Sunday. Something like that. So yeah, I'll watch it soon. I'll watch it very, very, very soon. Square Enix remakes Chrono Trigger, but it's cloud only. What are you gonna do? If Square Enix remade Chrono Trigger and it was cloud only, I probably still wouldn't play it. Like I don't think I'd play it if it was a cloud only remake on Chrono Trigger. I don't think I'd play. I don't think I'd play. Yeah. I don't think I would. I don't think I would. Because it's cloud only. And it's stupid. I think TVs can cloud stream down. My TV is for playing video games that I'm playing right then and there. I'm not cloud streaming anything. I'm done. I was able to cop Lost Crown, Star Ocean, and Metal Gear for like $69. Man, my man Party Man went in. This dude got a whole suite. That would have cost you, because you bought like 3 other RPGs before, right? That would have cost you like $300 to $400. You got everything for like 170. Square Enix remakes Chrono Trigger, but it's okay. But yeah, I answer that. Yeah, I'm not playing that crap, man. I'm not. I'll be honest. I don't think I would. I don't think I would. Batman VR. I've got Batman VR. I've got the VR MetaQuest 3. I've got to do the triangle strategy video. I got to get that triangle strategy video done. But trying to record from VR is just so stupid, man. It's just dumb. So yeah. I don't want to deal with ping while trying to play a game. Exactly. I don't want to deal with that. So, like, whatever game I'm streaming, it's not important enough to supersede games that are like I have local. Like I got a crazy backlog. You know, everything that I want to play is local. Is I can play on hardware that's right in front of me. So I don't got to stream from servers and all sorts of stuff. So yeah. But it is what it is, you know? How was Triangle Strategy VR? I couldn't get the code to work. He had to send me a new code, so I'm going to check it out maybe tomorrow night, and I hope I can get a video out for you guys before Thanksgiving. But yeah, it should, I mean, it's Triangle Strategy in VR, so I'm going to test it out. I got my VR headset, so I just got it charged up, got it set up and everything. I just don't like putting stuff over my head, man. Like my eye, like I don't like having stuff on my hair, like, so I use my hair product, I use my Hims, so like I don't like getting stuff on my, you know, getting my Hims product on there. So it's just like, you know, I just don't feel like dealing with VR, bro. But like I said, I'm gonna do the video. I'm gonna do it. And Triangle Strategy is awesome. So everybody that I know that played it, because I asked for some help, they all said it was good. So I'm pretty sure it's awesome. So yeah. So I'm pretty sure it's really good. Love FF6, my favorite. After Sword Art Online, I'm good on VR. Sword Art Online? Play Prince of Persia? I did. I wonder if it's an issue to see the blue and red light reflect the blades character used. Just wonder if it ever bugged out. Blue and red light reflect on the blades character? I'm not sure what you're talking about, Neo Geo Raiden. Is Triangle Strategy on the ground in VR or first person, just like 3D effect? It's like what you see on a normal TV, but just you can see it like right there. Like the units are there in VR. So yeah. Sicilian with another $2. Appreciate the $2. Shout out to Sicilian. And he says maybe they can do Xenosaga Remake in VR too. Xenosaga Remake in VR. Alright, sounds good, man. Xenosaga Remake in VR. Alright. Oh man, that would be like the worst possible thing to happen to the game. People would probably riot in the streets. But we got the further beyonds over here. I have zero interest in VR. Yeah, it's like I said. I mean, there's some good stuff on there. Like, there's definitely some stuff. It's like a situational type of thing, where like you play like, oh wow, that's pretty cool for like what it is, you know. So yeah, absolutely, absolutely. Seeing Cosmos Blast Gnosis in VR. We just need normal. We just need a normal game. Normal, whatever the case is, right? We don't need VR weirdo stuff. We don't need everything in VR. You know, I know some people love VR, but it's just not for me. Not for me. So yeah. All right, so more questions, guys. If you guys have the questions, tag me at PlayerEssence, hashtag PlayerEssence, PlayerEssence by itself. More than happy to answer all of your awesome questions, guys. Keep them coming. So keep them coming. So yeah. All seriously, they killed me that they did Half-Life Alyx in VR. Still haven't played it. Yeah. Can you play Half-Life Alyx on the Meta Quest 3? Let me double check. Can you? Is that possible? Half-Life Alyx. Meta. Is it on Meta Quest 3? You need a PC? Oh. Jose, where's the best place to buy Wii U gamepad? Probably like eBay or something like that. Prince of Persia: The Lost Crown. Sorry guys, just wondering if the color of the blade's bugged. Yeah, I'm not sure, Neo Geo Riding. You probably want to hit up the support. I'm not sure why the blades are different colors and all that. So yeah. I'm not sure what you're talking. Like I don't know what you're like. Prince of the Lost Crown guys. Just wondering the color of the blades. Bugged anyone if it's tolerable. $14, I'm thinking of getting it. Okay, so you don't have it? Yeah, it's worth it. Just buy it, Neo Geo Riding. Yes, it's worth the $14. Nothing's bugged in the game. Nothing's bugged in it. I'm not sure. Watch the trailers for the game. Watch the trailers. The trailers, that's how the game looks. So nothing's bugged. Just buy the game at $14. Or go watch my review of the game. I reviewed the game too. Atomic Heart. Isn't it like that Russian first person shooter or something like that? Okay, yeah. So you can play Half-Life Alyx on MetaQuest, but you need a PC if you're playing it on PC and viewing and interacting with via the MetaQuest. Okay, so you got to do some type of like weird connection type of thing for it to work. Well, I didn't even know there was a MetaQuest 1 and 2. But to be honest, I think they've sent me the MetaQuest 2. I think I have a MetaQuest 2. Or I have a MetaQuest 3 and a 3S. I think I might have all of them. So yeah, maybe colorblind. Yeah, that might be the colorblind mode, but like just look at the trailer. The trailer for the game shows how the game looks like. It's nothing's bugged in the game. I mean, it's $14, so you're good, man. The one was probably the Oculus Quest. Oh, yeah, maybe it was that one. I'm not sure. I don't even know where it's at. I think it's in my garage somewhere. I don't know where that headset is. I forgot where I put it. Is the Deus Ex franchise dead? Love the series. It's in limbo right now because it was sold from Square Enix to Embracer Group, then I think that Embracer Group sell it to someone else. I forgot, but anyway, it's in limbo. Like we might not see a new Deus Ex in a long time. I lost the game on PS5 physical today because I hesitated and it was available on Xbox. I'd rather have the next gen version on the disc. Xbox always giving me reasons not to buy. Oh, okay. Looking forward to seeing your triangle strategy review in VR. Yeah, that's cool. Embracer Group disbanded. I don't think the whole group disbanded. I don't think the whole thing disbanded. I think they just sold off a lot. Everything is gone now for Embracer Group. I just remember John would always talk about Embracer Group on freaking Newswave, you know? So yeah. So yeah. At least from what I heard, I may be wrong. All the developers. Oh, there was some type of, but I don't think they've like left. You know? Is there a new clip of there's a new clip of DSP. He lost power and he said that he didn't know what to do with his wife alone, so he just went to sleep. I'm not exaggerating. He didn't know what to do with his wife alone, so he just went to sleep. Clearly, they don't do anything. I think it's very clear that they stop. Whatever they've done, whatever they do, they stopped doing stuff a long time ago. You can tell they stopped doing stuff. And anything that he does is, there ain't no way it's the same, because you can't be with someone for a very short amount of time and that person their body completely changes in shape and all that. So yeah. So yeah, it's not happening. Anyway, I think I'm having some buffering. They're talking about my keyframes. Please use keyframe frequency on 4 seconds or less. Keyframes are not being sent often, which can cause buffering. This is so silly because my keyframes are fine. I don't know why they're saying keyframe. Like, my keyframes are literally fine. I do not have any problem with my keyframes. It's set to the right thing. So yeah, I'm not sure what they're talking about there. I have my keyframe set. But yeah, like they're not doing anything. You can tell that they're not. You know? You can tell that they're not doing anything. So yeah. So yeah, I of course that's I expect that to not be. I mean, come on. It's DSP. He's probably too tired after work to have to just sitting there doing. This dude ain't got no stamina. Oh man. I think they probably did some stuff like when she first got there and all that, like, you know, but I don't think so anymore. Nah. That's his fault though. The way that he said he said it was so funny, bro. It's like, well, there's nothing else to do, guys. So just went to sleep. Yeah. I get it. I mean, I get it, but like, yeah. I don't know, bro. I don't know. I just couldn't imagine like imagine this pasty looking like Pillsbury Doughboy. Pasty, nah, bro. No, man, nah. Oh, bro. It's the same with another 2 says it's been tough, guys. DSP's life it's been tough. It's been tough. Thank you for the big $2 though. Appreciate the donos coming in from my man Sicilian 75. Let's go. Get these combo breakers out here. First got there, mail order. Hey man, it is what it is. Sorry, are you guys gonna play the Dynasty Warriors demo? I'm probably not gonna play the Dynasty Warriors demo. No. What if DSP puts some work? Nah, there ain't no way, bro. There ain't no way. There ain't no way. No. Let me tell. Because look, if he put in work, you would see some type of like reflection of that. Like on, like there would be like his arms would be a little bit more defined. You know, there'd be something that you could, like, he wouldn't have the flabby McFlabsters. Like, there'd be something, there'd be some more swag to him. Like, there'd be something that you can point to, bro. There ain't not a single thing you can point to. Not a single thing. His arms look like, you guys know string cheese? But like, string cheese when you buy it, but if you put it into the microwave just a little bit, and then like you heat it for like the white string cheese, and then you heat it for like 5 seconds. It looks like that. His arms look like that. Like, it looks like there is absolutely zero muscle definition. Like, there is zero. Like, no muscle definition whatsoever. Like, there ain't no way if he putting in work that his arms don't got any type of muscle definition. His legs got no muscle definition. His body got no definition whatsoever. So, I would be shocked. And like I said, I'm not hating. I'd just be shocked if he was, you know? I'd be shocked. I'd be shocked because it just doesn't seem like, nah. Yeah. Yeah, but hippos got strength though. Hippos got strength. Hippos are strong. You can tell when you see a hippo, you know that thing. They're strong, bruh. Like, they ain't. Come on now. Hippos got strength. There ain't no strength associated with this one, bro. Hippos aren't just blubbering, fat, you know, Snorlax. The hippos got muscles, bro. So yeah. But hey, look, whatever he does, that's not my business, though, man. That's not my business, bro. Yes, I can describe what happens when you put cheese into a microwave, because I'm not a moron, casual noob. What? I wonder what it's like. Yes, I can describe what cheese is and when you put cheese in a microwave. Just because I don't eat cheese and just because I'm lactose intolerant doesn't mean I don't know what happens when you take a block of cheese and put it in a microwave, brother. Like, come on. I've seen food being cooked too and prepared. Yes, I know what it's like to put cheese in a microwave. Yes, I'm very well aware. I don't think you need to be a rocket scientist to know what happens to cheese if you put it in a microwave. And no, I don't eat string cheese. I don't put cheese in microwaves, but I know what happens when you put cheese in a microwave. Let's see here. It's Chris the Shriner Dog with the $5. It says, what up, OJ? Just trucking along in, is that Washington? Let's go. With my SNES hooked up to my TV in my truck, playing Chrono Trigger, of course. Hey, yo, let's go. Chris the Strider Dog, thank you for the $5, brother. Appreciate the big 5. Let's get it. Thank you so much, man. 80 on the board. Y'all out here tonight. Sneaky 80 on the combo board? Let's go. Hippos run lions and crocodiles out of their territory. That's what we really need. We need a hippo versus lion, or a hippo versus crocodile fight. Like, realistic fighting game where you can, like, not like, we need Primal Fury or Primal whatever, Primal Rage or Primal Fury. We need that game back. Hippos, lions, tigers, dinosaur, we just everything all combined. Let's see here. I haven't seen people talk about how stupid Multiverse is getting nominated for best fighting game is enough. It won that category last year. Yeah, I don't know what the heck is going on with that. They should have nominated Rivals 2. But the Game Awards people, they do not play fighting games. They're trash at fighting games. They do not play. They do not like fighting games. So it's obviously that they don't care. You know, it's obvious that they don't care. Or Rivals 2 would have been, you know, the game. You know, so I've seen, but yes, Cammy, it's really stupid. I saw some people talk about it, but yeah, it's definitely not being talked about enough. People are just focusing on Elden Ring and, you know, the situation with that. But yeah, it's really dumb. Really, really, really dumb that Rivals 2 was not nominated. Hit that like button, though, guys. If you have not hit that like button yet, hit that like button. Let them know that we are out here. We are streaming. We still got some time left on tonight's stream, so it's going to be a lot of fun. Let's keep it going. They could have had Rivals 2. Rivals 2 was a fighting game that released this year. I think the new Melty, wasn't there was there a new Melty, or was there a new Under Night in Birth? That was this year too. So there are definitely some fighting games. They could have definitely had Rivals 2 instead of Multiverses. That game came out what, 2 years ago? The game came out like last year or the year before, or whatever. Was it 2022 that game came out, or 2023? I forgot. So yeah. I don't know why this is running out of memory. This always happens. But I think we are good. We are good now. You can hear the audio on Twitch again. Let's go. Lego Horizons didn't even make the top 30 in Japan. Yeah, flop. Yeah, Bead Queen. I feel you, young lady. It flop. Let's look at the top. Okay. Oh, yeah, the top 30 just came out. That's why you're mentioning it. Okay, good stuff, Bead Queen. Let's take a look at that. Let's take a look at the top 30. Dang, Horizon, yeah, it got bodied. I don't think it sold well even on like Steam DB. I think it flopped. I think that's the funny thing, is that like I think people are seeing exactly how popular Horizon is, because like, okay, you make a side thing to it. How popular is this game, or is this? It's not that popular outside of the people that just love to sit there and replay the same game and say, look at the graphics, you know, because it looks like it's flopping everywhere. Steam DB, but it was a bad time to launch that type of game. Like, that's a bad time. There's too many bangers that are coming out. Horizon, you launch it near Dragon Quest? That's crazy. Horizon, what's it called? The Lego Lego Horizon Adventures. So yeah, it flopped. Oh my gosh, yo, this is a flop. All-time peak 7 days ago, 602 players, right? Oh my goodness, this is a flop. This is a super flop. Dang, this is a Mick flop. I'm pretty sure people already knew this, but I didn't. I'm gonna save it. I'll make a post later. And then if we look at Gematsu, the top 30 Famitsu sales, top 30. All right, what are we looking at here, Bead Queen? We're looking at the Suika game. Yo, remember that Suika Mania? Like, you're dropping fruits. Several people were talking about that. That sold 3,790 units. The Legend of Zelda Echoes of Wisdom, number 12. Super Smash Bros. Ultimate The Eternal, 13. Super Mario Odyssey, number 14. Number 15, Call of Duty Black Ops 6. Number 16, Nintendo Switch Sports. Number 17, Professional Baseball Spirits. Number 18, Romancing Saga Revenge of the Seven. Number 19, Pokemon Scarlet and Violet, The Eternal. Number 20, Powerful Pro Baseball. Number 21, Ring Fit Adventure. Number 22, Silent Hill 2. Number 23, The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild. Number 24, Breath of the Wild is back. Number 24, Romancing Saga 2 Revenge of the Seven on the PS4. There's like multiple versions. Number 25 is Super Mario Bros. Wonder. Hey, Wonder sighting. Let's go. Number 26, Taiko no Tajusen Rhythmic Festival. Number 27, Splatoon 3. That's also somewhat The Eternal. Number 28, Momotaro. Number 29, Momotaro again. Different Momotaros. Number 30, Pikmin 4. So, yeah. The top 30 came out. Horizon didn't... So, Horizon sold less than... This sold less than 1,310 copies in Japan. That's crazy. It looks like it flopped. It looked like Horizon Lego... It looked like this game flopped. Looked like it flopped. I hate the Horizon franchise. Did Elin do good in Japan? I don't know what Elin is. What's Elin? Let's see here. What's good, OJ? Glad to see Pro flopped. All the digital future looking good, right? I already shipped to the PC. All you need is Nintendo PC. I'm way over Sony at this point. I got a PS5. I got a base PS5, and I do like that. I'll keep it a buck. I do like the base PS5, and I buy my games physical for the most part. So I am a fan of the base. I'm a fan of the base PS5 DualSense controller. Just give me my normal games like I played on PS4 and PS3. So I do like base PS5. I mean, PS5 Pro was great, except for the price is a little bit much, but I mean, I get it. It's a high-end system, but no physical is the problem for me. Like, no built-in regular physical. Like, I shouldn't have to buy an attachment disc drive. But yeah, like, I like PS5. I do like the system for like third-party games. But yes, PC's better. But I don't like PC. I'll keep it a buck, man. I don't like PC. I've tried and I've tried and I've tried. I've had 3 separate gaming PCs since I started. No, how many gaming PCs? I've had 3 since 2015. I've bought 3 separate gaming PCs, which I know that's not that much for some people. But 2015, I bought a gaming PC. 2021. Oh my god, I used that PC for 6 years. That's crazy. And it's not a mechanical disk drive in there. So I bought that other PC. I think I bought it in 2021 or 2022. I think I bought it in 2021. Yeah, I bought it in 2021, and then I bought another PC in 2022 when for some reason it just stopped working with the new Windows update. So yeah, I've had 3 different gaming PCs where I can play games at a good level for the time being, and I've never been able to get into it. But I understand, man. I wish I was into PC gaming like that. I really do wish I was into PC gaming. I really do wish that I was. But yeah, this thing flopped. Sicilian with the $2 says, "Can I get your gaming PC since you aren't using it?" Well, it doesn't work. I gotta take it to the whatever. Well, oh, my old one? Oh, my one that I'm using right now? No, I use it for work though. It's also my editing PC. Hold up. Hold up. The gaming PC is also the editing PC too. So hold up. Hey. So yeah, my gaming PC is also the PC that I use for editing. So yeah. Damn, even Lego community know Aloy's a plant. That's a good joke. I might steal that one for Twitter. So yeah, man. Even then, know that there's a plant. Let's go. Plant on there. Let's go. So it's all good though. It's all good. Shout outs though. Shout outs to Sicilian like always. That Infinite Nikki game looks like it's going to be huge, but even after watching the gameplay, I can't figure out what it's actually about it. I think that Infinite Nikki game could do some numbers. I'm thinking about doing some coverage on it. When's that game coming out? Infinite Nikki. When's that game coming out? It's like an open world weirdo type of thing. Initial release date December 5th. So is that PS5? Yeah, it's gonna be on PS5. So yeah, I'll probably cover it, see if there's gonna be like an initial crazy boost, like that Power World type. That's not like that Power World popularity type of thing. So yeah. So it is what it is. I hate Power World. Why do you hate Power World? Yes, Simeon Coin, Horizon Adventures. It flopped, bruh. The world of Horizon is cool. Aloy is too saturated or of a bland character. Is the world of Horizon cool? Is it cool, or do you think it's cool because the graphics look good? But is it actually cool? Is the world actually cool? I can talk to you about Metaphor and the world in Metaphor. I can talk to you about the world of Final Fantasy. I can talk to you about the world of Xenoblade. I can talk to you about the world of Fire Emblem. What's actually cool about the world of Horizon? Exactly what is cool about it? I've played a lot of Horizon, and I don't know what's cool about the world. It looks good. I'll give it that. But exactly what is cool about the world of Horizon? Let me know. If you can let me know what is cool about it. How am I gonna clean my glasses? And they still, hold on, let me use some of this. I don't know what's cool about the world of Horizon. I'll keep it a buck too. Horizon or Metaphor's world is cool, like some of the areas, but they reuse a lot of stuff, you know, as well. But I think like the certain dungeons are dope. There's certain places, but they do reuse like a lot of towers and things like that. You can tell it's like, okay, it's got like that PS3 base to it. But even being a base PS3 game, it's still got more sauce. The towns look more lively. Everything just looks more lit. Good point. Personally, the more science fiction nature. Okay. I mean, listen, if you like it, you like it. But like, I don't know. I've never thought anything. I mean, it's okay. It's just okay, but it's not memorable to me. People just oogle and ogle about the graphics about the game. So I don't know. The wild is probably cool to people about Horizon would be my guess. Okay. Sure. If you find that to be fun, listen, if you find it to be good, I was just asking a question. I was just asking like, well, what is good about the world? You're like about the, it's so fun. It's so great. I mean, people would love to expand on it. You know, so yeah. So yeah. It's weird. Find Breath of the Wild to the Kingdom of the World's more interesting. Absolutely. Well, because you can interact with the open world in Breath of the Wild. Like, you can climb all the trees and the mountains. You can burn the grass. You can collect resources. They're not just like sparkling little things on the ground that you collect and says what it is. Like, anything that you see, you can kind of collect it. You can do all sorts of weird physics stuff. You can manipulate the world. It's all sorts of different type of things. So the world's interesting in that way. You can create, in Tears of the Kingdom, you can create all sorts of weird contraptions to go about the world, you know? It's pretty interesting. You can go above the skies, you can go down below, you know? It's not perfect, but nothing is. So. Yo, what's up, Bad Scent? What's up, my boy? Welcome to the stream, brother. I'm doing good tonight. How are you? Made some drives. Let's get it, baby. Let's get it, man. Good to see you here. We're just kind of winding down on the stream. We're just, going over questions and just talk about right now we're just talking about what makes Horizon good. But I mean, obviously, whatever you guys think makes Horizon good or not, it's fine. Whatever you guys think makes it good or not, you know, it's all good. It's all good. So yeah. Yeah, the lore in Zelda is great too, right? The lore and history and things like, I mean, Zelda just has an impeccable type of like the base and like trying to piece together like all the stuff that people do, like try to piece together all the different story parts. So yeah. People talk about Horizon Zero Dawn Remaster's failure could reshape PlayStation's future. That's the hardest article on M4G. I don't go on M4G anymore. But yeah, I'm guessing people just don't go on this website anymore because like none of the articles are hot. Everything just seems to be pretty just a random assortment of articles. What's this article from? Screen Rant. All right, did they go over this? I guess they haven't went over the sales numbers of Horizon Zero Dawn Remaster. Horizon Zero Dawn Remaster isn't performing well. The interest in this remaster wasn't there to begin with. Although PlayStation is often secretive about the sales and player numbers, Steam is much more overt with its data. And according to SteamDB, Horizon Zero Dawn Remastered is not performing well at all. At its peak, the remaster game had 2,538 players, which pales in comparison to the 56,557 players that the original PC port managed at its peak. This is surprising considering the Steam players owning The original port can upgrade, but why would you? Here's the problem, though. It's not surprising. It's PC. The game already runs at super high frame rates, super high resolutions, so you just get a little bit slightly prettier version of the same game. It's not like you're going from PS4 to PS5 where you're getting much better frame rate, you're getting much better visuals or performance. You're going from PC to PC. It's the same freaking game. They've changed the lighting, a little bit of the graphics around. Why would a PC player pay $10 more when they already can play in super high resolution frame rates and graphics? That makes no sense. See, this is why some people don't understand gaming. Like, if you're shocked that PC players wouldn't pay $10 extra for the same exact game and the same exact performance with slightly different visuals, you're a moron. You don't know gaming. But yes, I knew that PC players weren't gonna rush out to go buy or play the same game that literally looks the same, you know, with some slight tweaks. That's insane that if you think PC players, 50-something thousand PC players, are gonna spend another $10 for what? They already played, beat the game or not, or thought it was trash, whatever the case is, and then moved on. They're not gonna sit there and buy the game again for what? There's nothing. Like, if you're going from, like I said, if you're going from PS4 to PC or PS4 to PS5, that makes sense. But from PC to PC, and it was just like, what, a year or two ago? So people still got nice rigs. It's not like, you know, they had bum rigs and it was like 5 or 6 years ago where people only had like certain graphics cards. People got, you know, 2080s, people got 3080s, people got 4000 series. People got graphics cards. They got stuff. So this is ridiculous. Absolutely insane that they say, oh, this is surprising. No, it's not surprising. People don't understand the market. I agree with Socks. Machines is probably the most interesting part about Horizon. I'd say how the world looks too. Probably the best looking open world game from Sony personally. Yeah, I can see that for sure. So Horizon's like dating a 10 out of 10 with mid personality. Bro, here's the funny thing, bro. Horizon's the type of girl you might think is a 10 out of 10, but something tells you in your brain, there's something wrong. It ain't really a 10, bro. There's something wrong whenever you look at the game. So, but yeah, I feel you on that one. What are these executives doing at Sony? The PS5 is the remaster machine. The Spider-Man 2 from over a year ago, the last first-party release. I mean, they haven't had... no, they had Astrobot. Astrobot's been good. But, yeah, they said last year, they said they're not going to have anything, like, as big as, like, Spider-Man or anything like that this year. They actually already told us. So, you are right, Joseph, in what you were saying about, like, when was, like, the last major, huge 10 million seller. So, it was like Spider-Man 2. But they let us know that they ain't got nothing for this year. So it looks like they're going to be coming out swinging next year. It looks like they got some stuff for next year, but this year they got nothing. We got nothing this year. So it was pretty much it was a good year for Sony. Like, overall, they had some exclusives. Like, they had games. Like, they got third-party developers to pick up the slack. So it was that, and they were able to sell some units. They were able to sell good, but like they didn't have anything like any of the big Sony games that, like, that's like, oh, okay, yeah, like that's that game right there. So yeah. So it is what it is right there. So yeah. Remasters can be cool, but the remastering a PS4 game, which is laughable. You know what's even worse about that, Huddy? It's not even about remastering a PS4 game. They already released an update that puts the game at like 60 frames per second. So like, the biggest reason why people want the remasters is so that you can play it at better frame rate. But you can already play it at better frame rate with the PS4 version of the game. So like, you can already get a good resolution and a good frame rate. So it's just like overkill. You release the game, it's backwards compatible. Okay, that's fine, backwards compatible, but you don't get like the actual 60 frames and whatever. So then you release an update so that your backwards compatible version can run better, or if your downloadable copy can run better. Okay, that's great. But then you also release a version that's now a PS5 remaster of the same game, and it's like, oh, okay. All right, sure, you know? So, so then now it's just like overkill. It's the same game, you know. It's the same Horizon Zero Dawn. It's the same game that they gave away for free at times during the summer days of play. Same game that was like $10 on PS4 at some point. Same game that was like even sometimes $5, like the complete edition and all that. So it's just like, yeah, it is what it is, you know. It is what it is at this point. So yeah. Remastering everything but Bloodborne. Everything but Bloodborne. That's the whole thing. The whole point is to remaster everything but Bloodborne. That's the whole point, man. The whole point is to remaster everything but Bloodborne. Yes, that is true. That is very, very, very true. Oh, man. All right, guys. But we are going to go ahead and wind down this one. I want to say thank you guys so much. Yes, thankfully we got Nintendo. I find that consumers are letting Sony slide on pushing out these unnecessary remasters. I mean, people aren't buying it like we haven't heard Sony talk about sales numbers for the remastered version of the game. And obviously it flopped on PC and Legos flopped or whatever. So I don't think it's really like, I don't think it's, so Sony's got to, I think Sony knows themselves it's not working. So if it wasn't painfully obvious, it's obvious now that it ain't really working that way, you know? So, all right, guys, but that's going to wrap it up for this one here. I want to say thank you for everybody that came out. We might have an early stream tomorrow. We might stream a bit earlier than usual. I might start my stream like around maybe like 12 o'clock, maybe 12 o'clock. Or maybe like 1, and maybe I'll go for like a couple hours or something like that, or go for like an hour or something, just because I got to pick up my daughter, I got to do other stuff. I got busy. So yeah, we're going to wrap it up here. I want to say thank you to everybody that came out to the stream. Check out my most recent video. This is massive for Dragon Quest III HD 2D Remake. A very big situation. What's going down with what's going on and everything. Hey, what's up, Cutslanova? Peace out, man. That said, shout outs, brother. So, if you have not seen my video on this, guys, I think it's a must watch. Please check out the video if you have not seen it. I'd really appreciate it if you do. Go over some sales numbers, go over why it's important, go over the future of the Dragon Quest series, and go over what could happen very soon here with Dragon Quest 12. So if you're interested in that game, definitely check out what I have to say here. If you're interested in just like the Japanese business, like, because I break down all the numbers and everything. So if you guys haven't seen it, check it out. Big love to everybody over on Twitch and YouTube and Twitter. So I will put the link for that video also on here so everybody can get it. So I'll put it on my multi-stream as well. So let me do that. So I'll put it on multi-stream. So I'll send this here. So thank you guys so much, man. Thank you guys for coming out. Thank you guys for being awesome. Huge viewership. Shout out to all the Twitter people. There's a lot of people that are just silently watching on Twitter. Appreciate that. Bumps the numbers up quite a bit. At least if these numbers, I don't know if I can even trust what Elon is saying about the numbers here, but it says like 700 people are watching and like a good portion are on Twitter, but I don't even know if that's the case. I mean, Twitter is so weird. I think it's just anybody that just scrolls by it is what they can count that as watching. But I doubt they're even actually watching. Yeah, shout outs, guys. Thank you so much for your support today. Thank you guys for being awesome. Today was a lot of fun. We had a lot of fun talking about games. Videos, I don't know what we're going to do tomorrow, but I'm going to try to get the triangle strategy stuff out. We got to do the 100% review, Metaphor Refantasio. We got to talk about that. Just more of a casual review of the game. Nothing crazy. I didn't record my footage or anything like that just because I didn't feel like it. So yeah. So I did that, but it's all good. You know, it is all good. It is all good. So thank you guys so much. I appreciate it. Appreciate you guys being awesome. And also, big love to Jakin with the 74 months. Says, you said people mistake Horizon for 10 out of 10, but no one is mistaken Aloy for a 10. There you go. They're Jakin with the finisher. Jakin with the Stone Cold Stunner right there at the end, man. It's the Stone Jakin with the Stone Cold Stunner. I mean, listen, she's in a robot apocalypse. I mean, she's not trying to be a beauty queen pageant. You know what I'm saying? Like, the robot apocalypse is much more pressing matters at hand than worrying about, you know, if she's looking better than, I don't know, than Kate Upton or something like that, than a supermodel, or, you know, whatever the case is. So yeah. Yeah, check me out on Blues. I'm on Blue Sky as well. Player Essence on Blue Sky. I'm there. So you guys can watch me on, or you guys can follow me on Blue Sky as well. So, all right, guys. Love y'all. Thank you guys so much for coming out to tonight's stream. Thank you guys for being awesome. And shout outs to everybody that supported. Shout outs to big love to Creosan Bomb, Clabby. Thank you guys for the donos. Sicilian. Appreciate y'all for supporting the stream. And yeah, we're going even further beyond next time, baby. Let's go. Thank you guys for the support. I appreciate it. Love y'all. We'll see you for the next one. Peace.